All right. Well, you guys are currently in a complex. Looks like this. You're in a large 70 foot by 70 foot room, 40-foot high ceiling supported by a couple of pillars. You had come here, following these crystals towards a mountain from which they were growing, being, pulsed out by a green light at night. Inside, you found a cave with some oozes and a previously hidden subterranean complex, in which you found a brief puzzle which teleported you to here. One of these rooms was a crusher room, though no one got crushed. And fighting your way through Eldritch entities, you came here and killed a big Eldritch entity, disintegrating it, actually. A pile of ash just sort of resting on the ground where the many-eyed and many-tentacled creature had once stood. To the north is a closed iron door. And after you killed it, there was this brief earthquake, and then utter silence. So what do you guys do?
I hold my horrible, horrible gaping flesh wounds, hoping my intestines don't spill out onto the floor.
Beta will heal you if you are wounded. That is what she does.
Indeed, I'm extremely wounded.
I think that goes a little bit past wounded.
But then Beta will cast some heal spells on you. How wounded are you?
Yes.
Okay. Both of you?
On a scale of 0 to 62, I'm like a 12.
Okay, well then I'm going to give you a healing spell. Yeah. If everybody's got time, I'll do a 10-minute ritual and give everybody healing.
Yeah, I got time for that.
Okay.
Even if I didn't have time for that, I'd make time for that.
Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. Give everybody... Hang on, I'm going to re-roll that one. We'll spend a sorcery point.
Okay.
Alright, so that's what we got.
19.
19 points to everybody.
$19. Wait, why is it 19?
Because you got to reroll the ones you spent a sorcery.
Oh, okay, that's a reroll. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Empowered Healing, level 6, Sorcerer. Divine Sorcerer lets me re-roll the dice by spending a sorcery point.
Which room are we in now? Room 1?
The big one.
You are currently in room number 1, the big 70-foot by 70-foot room.
Alright. I might as well get some use out of this item. I'll use one of the charges from the spell storing item from my Artificer feature to cast See Invisibility.
Okay, you cast See Invisibility. Nothing appears.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have time for a short rest to get Arcturus back in shape?
Yeah,
Short rest.
We just took 10 minutes to cast a healing spell.
better to just get out of here and take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can do on a short rest right now is Shape Changer and roll hit dice. Because I already burned all of my recover spell slots.
Ooh, what's that room ahead?
I mean, Beta could cast a couple of heal spells on you and then short rest and get them back.
I'm pretty sure if we're going to put heal spells on anyone, we're going to want to give them to the Barbarian. I believe he took a bit of a beating in the belly of the beast.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm still bloody.
I can do that. I can cure everybody with cure spells. I have, and then since they're warlock levels, they get recharged at a short rest instead of a long rest, like my sorcery spells. So is that what everybody want to do? I'll spend time healing. I'll spend up and y'all can divvy. I'll spend every point I got healing, and we take a short rest. Is that cool? I'll spend all my spell slots.
All right.
Sounds good.
Since Mister's taking time to do this, can I investigate the nearby surroundings of this room?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check as you kind of start poking around the room.
Flash of Genius 21?
Okay. Yeah, so you start looking in, and most of the walls of this room are stone that appear to have been carved out of some type of igneous rock. The pillars, however, appear to be made out of iron and extend up to the 40-foot high ceiling, which is arched over the whole room. The center of the room is a 10 by 10 depression, like a bowl set down into the floor, which is also made out of stone. In the northwestern corner and the southeastern corner, the walls are not stone, but rather appear to be made out of iron plate that has been welded and riveted together.
Is it hollow? I knock.
Okay, yeah, 21. So, yeah, knocking on the northeastern one, it sounds hollow. Or not hollow, sorry, it sounds solid. Like you knock and it's just, meaty thud on iron. The bottom right one, however, is hollow. Though from the sound of it, the wall is somewhat thick. This is not like tin foil. This is a fairly substantial wall.
Arcturus, do you have a familiar?
Okay. Now, this is what I did. Divvy that out starting with Goulash. Take as much as you need out of that pool. That's all my spell slots. Casting it like I cast them on each of you. Just take what you want out of it.
The 77 is the total.
The 77 is the total, yes.
All right, I take the whole thing.
Okay.
Goulash got a little fucked up in that fight.
I guess so.
Sure, he has a lot of HP.
Is that? Okay, well, now I'm burned out, so we have to take a rest.
Okay, could I try to melt this, a portion of this area with heat metal?
Heat metal does not melt metal.
Arcturus, you're still pretty banged up, right?
Arcturus.
Yes, I am. Sorry, I didn't hear the name.
Alright, I'll give you 10 points of lay on hand.
He comes and touches you in a nice way. Gives you words of kindness.
You're making this HP really weird now.
Yeah, no, I'm just punching the life back into people.
Yep. How much HP?
10.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that heat metal makes like metal glow red hot. That is not actually the melting point of metals. It glows red hot way before it gets liquid.
Okay.
I am legally no longer bloodied.
Cast a fire spell at it. Firebolt. And continue casting it.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd be able to like maybe do something with 20d8 damage, but it doesn't sound like sustained heating would do the number. With the score that I made, did that include trying to find any secret areas, to maybe a doorway or something? A lever?
Yeah, I assumed you were like looking around for all sorts of stuff, and
Yeah.
you did not find anything.
Gotcha. Well, I got nothing. I'm pretty sure there's something there. It's just Misty Step requires sightline.
I mean, I suppose I could use my last spell slot to Dimension Door.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
No! No, it's totally safe.
But we wouldn't know until you did it. Yeah, we wouldn't know for sure.
Wait, wasn't there a big door here?
To the north, right?
Yes, there's a closed iron door to the north.
I mean, hell, if you want me to, after a long rest, I can deconstruct the wall.
That'd be great. Well, what do we want to do? I'm fresh, but everyone seems really hurt.
How much more time is left in the day?
About 2 hours.
Guys, I got a great idea. And I'm going to pull out my backpack, I'm going to lay my head on it, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm advocating for a rest.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So you're all just going to sleep?
Beta doesn't sleep, but yes.
We setting a watch?
I'll take
second.
second.
Oh, fuck.
I'll take third then.
Okay. Who wants first?
Beta!
The Steel Defender will also be taking watches with Beta.
Yeah, Beta will be on all watches.
Who wants fourth?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Well, you guys wait a couple hours and settle in for a nice long rest. During your watches, as the time goes on, you hear like an occasional popping sound coming from, the metal and other components deeper within the complex. The sound of metal expanding and contracting relative to like stone.
What does that sound like?
So, like how if you've ever gotten out of a car on a cold day, after it's been running long enough for the engine to warm up and you hear like that clicking sound?
Ah.
Now imagine that, but on a wall. And so that as it expands and contracts, just because of your nighttime being colder than your daytime, and the stone doing it slower than the metal. But now imagine that amplified because the whole thing is shifting as a wall rather than just a block. And so it sounds a bit lower and you get like these thumps, during the night.
that like
Okay.
ominous creepy or ominous creaking that every warehouse ruin has in video games.
Yes, exactly. Except metallic sounding, because the structure isn't made out of wood.
Oh, like that noise your radiator or the pipes make when the heat's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. And now, Goulash and Beta, what are your passive perceptions?
12!
Also 12.
Okay. Your long rest finishes without any incident, and you guys have had a successful long rest.
Cool.
Yay! We didn't
Okay.
hear the things moving around in the woods.
As Underdark PMs the information of someone being possessed to that player.
Ah, not again.
I changed the spell storing item to Tasha's called Caustic Brew this time around.
Alright, I'm ready. It is all refreshed and ready to go.
Do we have a marching order? Is that initiative? What is that?
That
Watch
was our
Oh, rest order. Oh,
You guys just took a long rest.
okay, great. I'm going to hit the long rest button.
What was everybody's character name again? They didn't update their names.
Okay. I'll update my name.
Now you're safe, AGR. Now if you die in the game, you won't die in real life.
So what do you guys do?
Is there a way to oh wait, hold on.
I kind of want to melt that iron area with this spell storing item. I want to try. Yeah, so that place I knocked yesterday, I'd like to lay out a casting of Tasha's Caustic Brew on it.
Okay, so you start splashing acid on the iron wall.
Yep, it just sticks.
Mm-hmm.
You're not right in the head, are you?
Yeah, and you see that it's kind of fizzing up a bit. Oh, the caustic vapors just kind of wafting off of that spot. The brew goes from like that acidic green look to start taking on a reddish hue.
Those fumes, you should go breathe them all in.
Breathing? I don't need to breathe.
That's good.
Should I roll damage for the minute or nah?
Yes, you should.
Just a curious question. Why are you trying to melt the wall?
Because it's hiding something, it's hollow.
Okay.
That enough?
So
Or what?
you're, the minute goes by, and towards about like a few seconds before the end of the minute, you suddenly notice that your caustic brew is getting smaller and smaller. And, with kind of like a wet thwipping sound, the last of the active brew kind of gets sucked into this small hole, which is now making a high-pitched whistling noise that fills the room with this noise. Like, you guys can just hear like a tea kettle going off.
See,
Oh, we're in a pressure vessel. Beautiful.
rise, man, somebody go get sucked up this.
I've seen that Alien movie. It's not very good, but that one scene was.
I mean, that one scene was rugged.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a door to the north. I say we go through there and hope that's enough.
So I was
Yeah.
gonna say let's look through that hole, but I'd like my eyeball to stay in my eye socket.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Hold on one second. Under, is there metal anywhere else in this
Oh,
room?
it was hollow. Man,
Well-
no, it was hollow. You wanted to go and check it out. Go check it out.
That whole like southeastern cutout, that's an iron wall there. The northeastern cutout, also iron. The door you came into this room in, iron. The closed door to the north, iron. The walls and the pillars are stone, as are the floor and ceiling.
Yes. Could I have somebody's help moving that door over there to this wall over here?
We're just gonna pull the door for him?
Yeah, we're just gonna cover up the hole with the door.
How long would
To
that
hinge
take?
it with thieves' tools. Araceli should be able to carry it.
Probably take a few minutes.
I'll help.
Alright, stopgap measure. I'm just going to shove a plate of iron over the hole in the wall with performance of creation. It can be up to size large.
Oh wait, if you can do that, that's never mind.
It doesn't. It only lasts like an hour. We should still get something.
How big is the
less
iron plate?
Up to size large, however big it needs to be.
Well, it's like a quarter-inch round hole.
Can we just stick a pipe in it?
How high is it? I'll just make it like a foot over the top
I
of the
assume
hole from
Ogami
the
was
ground.
basically aiming at like chest height.
Yeah, so it's like 3 foot.
Alright, so it'll just be like a person-sized block of iron.
Okay, yeah, you conjure a person-sized block of iron. You guys hear a thunk sound, and the whistling abates.
The more you know.
We should get something more permanent in front of that, though. Get that door down.
I hope Araceli unhinge the hinges on the door.
Sure, make a thieves' tools check to unhinge the door.
That happened to the party a long time ago.
Alright, yeah, you walk over. It's very simple, just pinned hinge. You just pop the pins, take the door off. You don't accidentally drop the door and squish someone. You drag the door over to the metal plate. So what do you do at this point?
Push the metal plate out of the way with the door, just kind of Indiana Jones it.
Okay.
Well,
Make a strength athletics check.
Oh boy. Where is my athletics? 26.
Alright, yeah, you just ram it all into that. You guys hear this loud clang as you knock the plate of iron off the pinhole made. There's a brief kind of almost like a stutter start of that whistle as then the door moves in front and the whistling stops.
wonderful.
And this door is made out of solid metal.
It,
As far as we can
it
tell.
appears to be riveted iron plates.
All right. I'm going to cast Fabricate and merge this with the wall.
Okay. The door gets kind of a watery look to it as it just merges into the door, leaving into the wall, leaving a riveted door outline in the wall, but it's not actually like a separate piece.
I'd like to try to fabricate smear that over.
Oh, okay. You just said you wanted to put the door in the wall, so I just superimposed them.
Right. Like I'm trying to clog up that hole with the mass
it would have
of the
done
door.
that.
Yeah. Without a door outline, that way in the future some dumbass son of a bitch doesn't come down here and go, "Oh, look, a door! It's not opening." Blow it open.
It wouldn't be our problem then.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like our problem.
Well, it might not sound like our problem. We're adventurers. That sounds like something we'd do if we saw it, so I'm avoiding that altogether.
Alright, yeah, you just kind of fabricate and kind of make it look more naturally part of this welded and riveted, iron plate wall. It looks to be, that section that you did just looks to be in a lot better condition than the rest of the wall at this point.
Cool beans.
All right. To the north?
To the north.
Alright, the north is a closed iron door.
Were any of the other doors trapped, guys?
Nope.
Not that I remember, no.
There have been no traps in here.
Okay. Yuki's just kind of chilling, staring at the door.
It's just going to be a
I'll
door
open
on
it.
the other side of the door, and then we're going to open it, and then we're going to all go into space.
I'll open the door.
Okay, you open the door, revealing a 5-foot wide hallway, going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet before it turns to the left. At the end of the hallway, kind of offset a bit to the left, is another door. This one also looks to be made out of iron. 10 feet in from you is a closed wooden door. And 20 feet away is a T intersection with another option to go to the east instead of just north. And this hallway is not bare. Inside, kind of crisscrossing its way across it, so you'd have to walk through them, are these strands of spiderweb.
Oh, that sounds sus.
As you're looking at them, you realize that you're able to get such a clear view of what was on the other side because these strands of spiderweb don't really seem to be entirely opaque.
I'll cast a light on my dagger and see if there's anything going on with that.
Okay, yeah. You cast light on your dagger. You can see that they appear to be a pale color and are translucent.
I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Okay, you cast See Invisibility. The strands now look opaque to you.
I forget the kind of spider that does this, but could I do a perception check or something to see if there's any spiders fucking around in a different plane of existence?
It's the magic jump scare spider.
It is the magic. I
Sure,
feel like
make
I feel
a
it in my
perception
bones.
check. You do not see any spiders.
Okay. They're not here yet, guys.
Gentlemen, I propose a more proactive method to this.
Burn it all?
There's spiders, so I
not
think
quite, not
you're suggesting we make the hole in the other room bigger?
Well, I do like the idea of killing them with a giant vacuum cleaner. I have a feeling we're going to get killed by that. So instead, how about you guys just aim down the hallway, and I'll have my mage hand here pretend to be a trapped critter. We'll draw them in and then slaughter them.
Such a stupid idea. Let's do it.
I'll be the bait. That's fine.
I mean,
My perception's really good. I should be
They
able
just gotta
to.
talk to him.
I should be able to navigate these webs. Okay.
No, there can be no diplomacy with spiders.
There is only death.
Only the diplomacy of the sword.
Then Beta will choose to walk forward and be the bait.
Good God! Why are all of you volunteering to be bait? What the
Like
fuck
the
is wrong
spiders.
with you?
Well, I'm very fast, and
Be surprised.
and I have blind sight, so I feel like I can handle it. But
Yeah,
Beta
Beta
wants-
can't be surprised, and I know Shield, which gives me a 26 armor class.
No,
So-
I'm Baticus.
Pretty comfortable, and then if they do hit me, I got a lot of hit points. Beta's got fighter levels.
also, anything that relies on dark vision to see me in the dark can't see me.
Under, is there a section of wall? How high is the ceiling actually here?
The hallway has a 10-foot high ceiling and looks to be floor to ceiling with these webs. Like it is fairly dense. There's not like a path you could walk through that wouldn't, go through webbing.
Why don't we just burn them?
That's what I was thinking too.
Well, I would love to burn them. I also like having the drop on them.
You know, I'm just
slaughtering
gonna-
them.
I'm just gonna alert the spiders. Let's just swing. I'm just gonna swing my magical lightsaber at the just into the mass of webbing.
Okay.
Before you head out into that, I'm going to cast protection from good and evil on you.
Okay. I step up and I make a big wide arc and try to hit as much web as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'd like to also climb up using spider climb to get some elevation.
There's
I'd
another
like
spider.
climbing.
What?
The what?
What are you climbing up?
The wall.
Where?
To be slightly higher than my party members.
Which part of the wall are you climbing up? How far away from that door?
The first tile. First tile.
Okay, first
Right
tile
on the
doesn't give
door.
me a direction.
One tile north of the door.
That's in the
10
webbing.
feet.
So you're walking
Let's
forward
see.
into the hallway full of webbing. While Guy is swinging his sword into that same space. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Like, you guys
I guess
open this
I was
door,
just
and there's just a
outside.
hallway full of webbing.
Okay. I wasn't sure where we were. I thought we were inside the hallway, but it doesn't sound like we are.
No, you are in the large room. You guys have opened this door, and we're confronted with this hallway full of webbing.
Okay.
Hence my question of, where in this giant-ass room are you climbing up? Because it matters.
Gotcha. Glad you elaborated.
Do I hit the spider web?
Before you... I said, Ogami, where are you? Are you climbing up that wall or no?
I'm with the party.
Okay. Alright, yes, you hit the webbing. Please roll the d6 for your lightsaber.
Cool.
That is cold damage.
Excellent. There is no need to roll damage, because these things basically have like 1 hit point each. And yeah,
Very
you just
good.
tear through a bunch of webbing. You know, it's funny, you like hit them. And you feel the drag on your sword. You guys can see frost form on these, ephemeral looking strands. And it's like there's like a half-second delay after he swings his sword that you see the strands move as if being carried by a sword. And in like a half-second, Guy, after kind of finishing your cut, then you see the strands kind of dangling off your sword.
Okay. Very interesting. What the strands are there like bits still stuck to my sword? Do they look
Yeah,
normal now?
they do not look normal. But it was sticky strands, so yes, some of it stuck to the sides of your sword.
Interesting.
They're- you could feel some of the drag kind of pulled through it.
I guess it doesn't stay stuck to my sword very long since my sword is made of I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Basically, yes. It doesn't say very long, and then it just, floats to the ground.
Yeah.
Going
Okay.
through the ground too. Like the strands hit the ground and just keep going.
That's spooky.
Yep. And then
Huh.
poking its way through the door on the western side of the hallway, like 10 feet away from you, is a spider.
No good.
It looks to be semi-translucent. It looks like this. And
Yeah.
you guys should roll initiative.
Yeah.
Bad die.
Oh, this is Face Spoder Plus. This ain't no regular Face Spoder.
This is the ones that would have fucked us up in a desert.
All right, Guy. Well, you see Spoder.
Okay. I would like to very calmly take one solid step backwards, close the door, and travel south. And the party will hear me say the word, nope.
Okay. So, yeah, you close the door. You turn, and you walk your, 30 feet?
I have 40. This is my first round of combat, so I have 50.
Yeah, that's like 2/3 of the way to the other door out of this room.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Nope.
Goulash.
So I just see one of these blue spidery things.
Saw. Past tense. That guy closed the door, so you no longer see it.
And then when he ran away.
He walked.
He
Briskly.
strolled.
Which way is he going? Just back the way we came?
Yeah. To the southwestern door.
That's the one we came in from, right?
Yes.
He's going the "that's not my problem" way.
I passed through.
Okay. Beta.
So they what did Goulash do?
He did nothing.
Beta's just gonna look at guy walking off and like, what the fuck? And she can't be surprised, so I guess she's gonna wait.
Okay.
Perpetuating the problem.
Arcellus.
I'm just going to open the door and send a firebolt in.
Yeah, you open the door. Spider's still poking through that door. Go ahead and roll to hit.
What is my numbers? 25 to hit.
That hits.
13 fire damage.
Okay, yeah. You see the spider flinch a bit. It does not appear to have been particularly effective.
Unfortunate. I will give a bardic inspiration to Arcturus, and that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Arcturus.
Well, if there's one thing I don't like, it's spiders and their disgusting movement. So, I'm gonna slow this boy down.
Okay. That is a wisdom save?
Wisdom save, yep. Filthy, disgusting fight, spider. Yeah, no, that fails.
Uh-huh.
A little bit.
He is now filthy and slowed, and I'm gonna back up 15 feet, because that's my movement speed is halved.
Okay. You back up 15 feet. The spoder begins slowly walking into the hallway and begins slowly turning to face Arcellus. And then it realizes that it has to turn around and face the other way before shooting some spoder shit at him.
But it was so slow that it wasn't able to shoot spoder shit.
Does a 24 hit you, Arcellus?
A shield, and that'll miss.
Okay, yeah, you shield. Their shield kind of getting coated with this, semi-translucent, gooey spider webbing, which then falls uselessly to the ground.
First
Agami.
of all, you.
Yeah. Now, Agami, you have see invisibility, right? Still up?
Yeah.
So,
It lasts for an hour.
yep. That's what I thought. So, to the west, about 25 feet from the door you just opened, you see 3 spiders walk through the wall into this room. Similar to the one that walked.
Fuck!
No one else sees them.
I scream and I point. There are more of them. Oh God!
And then they are going to skitter rather rapidly up to the party. And while invisible, are going to begin attacking.
Neat.
So let's see. The first one is going to attack Beta. Beta, does a 21 hit you?
No, it does not.
Excellent.
You're mighty happy about missing.
Mm-hmm. The other one is going for Arcturus.
I hate you and all that you stand for. Dishonor on you.
Does a
Dishonor on
24
families.
hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will need a con save from you versus poison.
They're invisible, right?
Yes.
But rolling at disadvantage.
Oh, that was the wrong thing to type.
Oh no.
How
Oh well,
unfortunate.
that was unfortunate for those two spiders.
Wow.
Spiders attack with
Well, how are they supposed to hit you if you can't see them?
Alright, Arcturus, so you pass your save, and you take 12 points of mixture of piercing and poison damage.
I'm sorry, what exactly is that formula there?
So, while these spiders are invisible, their bites do half damage. You pass to also have the poison damage. So I had the DiceBot do the math for me.
So all the damage is halved, and the poison part is halved again.
Yes.
Cool.
Huh.
Sounds bad if they are not invisible.
Yes. However, you also realize, guys, especially as Arcturus gets bit, the spiders aren't appearing after attacking. They are still invisible.
Oh no.
Now, Agami, one's coming for you, but you can see this guy, so he doesn't actually get advantage.
The first hit will be a disadvantage as my Steel Defender deflects it.
Does that require your Steel Defender to be able to see it?
Good question. Let's check.
Because unless your Steel Defender has blind sight, effectively, he doesn't see this.
One creature that it can see. So no, never mind.
Okay.
Good catch.
They often require them to be able to see this. Now you see it. So flat roll.
Ow!
Oh no.
All right. Does a 17 hit you?
Shield. I shield to block the 17.
Okay. Then I need one con save versus poison.
Oh no! You got hit. I mean, it may not be that much.
So you take 14 points, a mixture of piercing and poison damage.
Wow.
Okay.
That's not bad, though.
Is never mind. That needs like
Yeah, now Agami, you are going to see the spiders then back off about 20 feet. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
I bite.
Go ahead. Roll to hit. Yeah, it's just a flat roll, because you can see him.
What, you're biting the spider? Ugh.
That hits.
Three points of piercing damage, and wait a second. As much as I'd love to empower that, I did shield, so I couldn't have bitten. Never mind.
Ah, yes, that's right, you shielded. Okay, never mind. You make biting noises, but don't actually attack. Bare your
Indeed.
teeth at the guy.
I hiss.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then the one that was in the hallway, the one that actually went to investigate the hallway, he tries to save. He is still slow. Okay. Ogami, your turn.
Alright, could I catch these spoders in a 20-foot cube?
You could of the three that are in the 70-foot room with you guys, you could catch two of them. They have spread out.
If I scooched one of them 5 feet closer, would that catch three?
No.
Alright, well, two is better than none. Let's get dexterity saving throws for them. I'm casting Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Ah, yes, these are extremely dexterous spoders.
That's what happens when you have 8 legs.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and mount my Steel Defender, and as a bonus action, I would like to scooch one of them 5 feet away from me.
Okay. Would you prefer to scooch the west, the south, or the southwest one?
The one that's closest to me.
Okay. Yep, you scooch the western one 5 feet back.
Oh, wait, that requires a strength saving throw. There's no auto.
Okay, sorry.
As a tech connect shove. Yeah, now it's scooched 5 feet.
Yeah, it scooches 5 feet back.
Okay, I fuck off. How big is this thing? Can I scooch 50 feet away? Maybe 60.
Yes, you could. You would actually only get 40 feet of net distance because you have to kind of like curve around them to avoid attacks opportunity.
Okay. That works.
Yeah, so you run basically towards the center of the room, kind of like going. You first go east and then kind of arc down to the south and around towards heading after Guy after that.
That's it for me.
Okay, Guy.
Okay, so having made my way most of the way across the room, I hear growling and bitey noises, and I look back, and the party is pantomiming some sort of combat encounter,
Against foes you cannot see, yes.
and they've opened the door back up.
Yes.
Okay. Well, first I'd like to facepalm, and then I'd like to fly over there towards the nearest party member.
That would be Ogami.
Okay. Having done so, are there any visible enemies, given that I have 10 feet of blind sight?
There are not.
Okay.
Not by Ogami. Ogami came like part of the way across the room towards you. He's like towards the center of the room. The party's up by the northern door.
Okay. I'm trying to move towards people who look like they are actively engaged
Okay.
with something.
All right. So yeah. Okay. So you're flying towards the rest of the party. They're not just the closest party member. Got it. All right. Yeah. So you start flying there. How much speed do you got?
I have 40 feet of speed without dashing.
Okay. So at the end of your 40 feet, which puts you about 20 feet away from the party, you realize that there is a spider in front of you, about 10 feet away, like right at the limit of your blind sight.
How'd I miss that? Holy shit.
Well, you pick up with blind sight. You realize it is there.
I know. It's just like there's a moment, there's no spider, and then there's a moment, there's a spider.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna okay. So he's 10 feet away. I'm at the end of my movement.
Yes, that would sorry. Actually, yes, that would put you right at the end of your movement without dashing.
That makes sense to me. Okay. Let's see. Well, in that case, I will bonus action dash, and when I do, I'd like to maybe circle around a bit and see if I can spot anything else.
Okay.
As I kind of move like half past him.
Sure. Are you trying to move to his left or his right?
This is an arbitrary decision, I think.
Then I need you to make it. I cannot make it for you. This is your character.
Left is 1. He goes right.
Okay. You go right, kind of circling around a bit. And as you're kind of circling around, you get like, to where you're almost like just about to get past him. And you realize that not only is that guy like 10 feet away from you in that direction. Sorry, actually, no, you wouldn't. Are you keeping him in sight? In your blind sight?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of circle around him. And yeah, as you cut past him, like keeping that one at the edge of your blind sight, just kind of going through the blind sight on the other side of you from him is another spider.
Okay. This is good information.
Mm-hmm.
I can reach either of these guys with my remaining movement.
Yes.
I will attack the first spider.
Okay. Yeah, you collapse in towards him. And that is a good hit. Aha.
Lightning damage.
Roll lightning damage. All right, yeah, you slash him with your sword, doing some, lightning damage, kind of crackling a bit. It does not appear to have been particularly effective, though it did do some damage.
I do the same thing again.
And hit again.
All right, that's a 4. So that is poison damage. I don't know how that's going to go, but okay.
Yep, well, roll damage.
And we'll call him my favorite foe, so I get an extra 1d4.
As you wish. Okay. Yeah, you stab him with 12 poison damage, which has no apparent effect.
Yep, I'm unsurprised. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Goulash.
So, how many spiders can I see?
You see no spiders.
All right, everything must be fine. I passed turn.
Sorry, you got talked over. Say again.
Oh, I said everything must be fine. I passed turn again.
Okay, Beta.
He said I couldn't see any spiders.
You can't see any spiders. You can definitely see guy swinging his sword at something.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
There's nothing there though.
Well, if I don't see anything, then I don't know what I'm going to do.
All right, then Beta.
Beta. How big is this room?
The current room you are in is roughly 70 by 70.
Tall.
40.
Okay. Beta is going to cast Fly and fly up in the air. 30 feet.
Okay. You fly up 30 feet. Are you intentionally remaining next to the wall?
No.
So you're flying away from at an angle away from the wall also.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm flying towards where Guy is, because I see Guy swinging his sword at something.
Yeah.
And when I get over there, I am going to action surge and blast where he was standing.
Oh my.
Okay. So, yeah, you use your fly, get right up over on top of Guy, and you're shooting right down at Guy?
No, whatever he's fighting, I can see
okay.
where he's
Yes, you
swinging.
can see. Yes, you can see where he's swinging his sword. You can target that general area.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead and make your attack rolls at disadvantage.
Kill it.
My leg is asleep.
That wasn't the spider. That wasn't the spider.
Eldritch Blast. On the duck and spoders.
Okay, Beta, you're at disadvantage.
Another batch. Hey.
That's a 1.
That is a 1. Fortunately, he was above you shooting down at this other space, so he misses wildly, but doesn't hit you. And then he connects twice. So 2 hits. All right.
And I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Guy, yeah, you just see those bolts hit the spider, and yeah, that spider is hurt by those.
Very good.
All right, Arkellis.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. I don't know how Guy and Beta are split off from the party, but I want to put it like 25 feet west of where Ogami is. It's a...
So, if you were to go southwest about 20 feet, that is where Guy is.
And Beta is
Ogami,
above him.
Ogami is effectively 40 feet due south of you.
Okay. So I'll put it 30 feet south and 20 west. Would that put any friendlies within a 20-foot cube?
Yes, you would catch Guy in that.
I'll just move it so that guy's not caught in that then.
Okay. Are you moving it more west? To do that?
Whichever way
He's like at the
is
corner of the
swinging.
cube. Okay, so west it is then. Alright, yeah, you just move it slightly west, so that guy has to make a dex save.
15 fails.
15 fails. What color does he glow?
Make him a purple.
All right, the glowing purple outline of a spider appears near Guy.
And then I will give Guy a bardic inspiration, and that will be my turn.
All right, Arcturus.
So I can't see anything.
No, there's a glowing purple outline of a spider over by Guy.
Mhm.
It's a big spider.
Wait, just an outline?
Yeah, there's a purple outline. It's glowing.
Sorry.
So, important question.
Mhm.
So, slow is a 40-foot cubic area. Based on the apparent attacks going on my comrades, is it possible to catch all these entities that are apparently in melee with us inside of this cube?
It's a multi-target attack. You have to be able to see them.
I'm not seeing a needing to see them part.
It just says of your choice.
Yeah, up to 6 creatures of my choice within range.
Well, let me put it this way,
Yeah,
Arcturus.
double-checking.
You can see one spider that Guy is fighting. Where do you center this cube?
I mean, where are my other party members who I've seen look like they've been attacked?
Immediately adjacent to you.
All right.
But they were attacked while they were adjacent to you. You guys are standing in front of this door. You can see this ghostly, spider up in the hallway. Like 20 feet away. 20 feet away to the southwest, you can see this glowing purple outline of a spider.
In that case, it's sounding like the center on me. I try to slow all these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Well, they're dumb and stupid and pass.
Indeed.
Well, shit.
Anything else?
Guess I'll die now.
Violence.
All right. Well, purple glowing spider is going to deal with Guy.
So be it. No.
All right. Yeah, it misses. Hallway spider is going to slowly walk up to Arkellis and try to bite him.
Oh no, Arcella. Oh my god! It didn't just bite, it took a fucking chunk out of him.
Arkellis,
Oh my lord.
I need a con save.
Arkellis? I think you might be. Oh, wow.
That's
This is
good.
a number.
That is good, as you take 27 points of piercing and poison damage.
Are you still fine after that?
All right. You guys hear skittering noises as a spider moves in. Let's see. That one's going to go for Beta.
I'll be back in a minute.
Beta, does a 27 hit you?
I'm in the air.
Oh, that's right. You are in the air. I'm sorry. So this one for Goulash instead. Goulash, does a 27 hit you?
27, yeah.
Okay. Then I need a con save versus poison. All right, and you take 10 points of piercing and poison damage.
Cool.
The other guy is actually going to shoot some, webbing, and he's going to target Arcturus.
He's dumb and stupid and misses poorly.
Does a 27 hit you?
Yeah.
He did
Okay.
do a poor job at missing.
So you are currently restrained, Arcturus, by this webbing. And everyone notices Arcturus just disappeared.
Fuck.
You guys just kind of hear a meaty thump over there. And you don't see him anymore.
Wait, like he's gone?
Oh, Ogami, yeah, that's right. Yes, you see him still. He's bound
Do
up
I
in
see
webbing on
them?
the ground. Yes, you can still see them.
Wait, I can see that. Wait, I can see them now?
You can currently see the party.
No, I mean the spiders.
No, you cannot see the spiders.
Okay.
The webbing makes you invisible.
Yes, they sprayed you with webbing, restraining you, but also making you invisible to the party. Except for Ogami, who can still see you. It is then going to run up and bite you.
Sounds like
Sexual harassment.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
More skittering noises as it backs off again. Ogami.
Okay, could I move myself, flying if need be, to orient myself to be within Guy, 30 feet of Guy and Beta? And Goulash?
How much movement speed you got?
35 feet base.
You definitely get near Guy and Beta. 35 would put you there and there. Yeah, Gula should also be within 30 feet of you.
Alright. I'll cast Bless on second level. I'll be using my Still Defender to move there in that slot. But yeah, as an action, I'll cast Bless second level, targeting Guy, Goulash, Beta, and myself.
Okay.
And then I'll expend half my movement speed to dismount and fly 17 feet up in the air.
How are you flying?
Through the wing boots, Artificer.
Oh, okay. Yep. No problem. You fly up. Pulling a Yoshi and just leaving your mount down there to die. Got it.
It dodges as an action. I give it that. I give it permission to dodge. That's it.
All right, Guy. There is a purple glowing spider in front of you.
I see that.
Mhm.
Guys, you guys see this purple spider, right?
Yep.
Okay, I attacked the other spider.
What other spider?
The other spider I saw a second ago.
So you run in that direction. That will provoke an attack of opportunity from the spider.
This is fine. Yes.
Okay, then I need a con save versus poison.
Oh, we also have a D4 from Bless.
Thank
He
you.
passed. So it bites you as you run away for 14 points of piercing and poison damage.
Okay. Do I see?
And then, as you kind of get, about 10 feet away from him, you kind of pick up the other one. He's a slightly different position. But he's only like 10 feet away, and you can get up to him if you want.
Okay, I will attack that one multiple times.
Okay. Roll to hit. Flat rolls.
Oh, plus a D4.
Not that it matters for that one.
Well, there it is anyway.
Indeed. A positive D4 even. Yep, that's definitely a hit.
Okay. Three.
Lightning damage, I believe.
Okay. Wow, all of 6 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him again.
Your damage does not appear to be particularly effective.
Lame.
And you miss.
I action
How
surge
did
and
you-
hit again.
Wow, how did you miss? Oh my god, that was the worst roll.
There you go. That's a hit.
Lightning again.
Or, well, better than poison.
Sure enough.
All
My
right.
rolls are very bad.
Your damage rolls certainly are, yeah. Again, not very effective. But another hit.
Same thing. Shit.
You need to roll a d6.
I got distracted because it swapped my. He's cold damage.
Cold damage also does not appear to be particularly effective.
In the middle of my typing that, it swapped me over to a different chat window, so I got bamboozled.
No worries. All right. Anything else?
I would like to. No, I'm gonna stay exactly where I am. Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Goulash.
Okay, do I see a glowing outline of a spider?
You see a glowing spider. It does not appear to be just an outline.
Oh, alright. Do I see any other spiders?
There is a ghostly looking one in the hallway to the north through the web.
No, I'm just going to attack the purple spider.
All right, you run up to the purple spider. Your attacks have advantage against it.
I figured I'm going to bonus action rage so that I can actually use my weapons.
You also have a D4 from Bless.
Thank you.
Three hits.
Bust that spider up.
30 magical slashing.
All right, yeah, you rip and tear into him. He is pretty hurt now. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Beta.
Beta is going to. Oh well, Beta's going to blast the spider that she can see, the purple one.
All right, your attacks have advantage.
Ooh.
You also have a D4 from Bless.
You should add that. All right, 3 hits. All right, that spider is now bloodied. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm wondering, where did Arturus go? He kind of vanished on me there. Beta's looking around for him. Never mind. I'm done.
Okay. Arcellus?
I'm going to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Okay. So, the spider and the webs in the hallway to the north now look solid. There is a spider 25 feet to your west. another spider 25 feet to your south in melee with Guy, and a glowing purple spider about 20 feet to your southwest. Arcturus is on the ground, bound in a spider web, about 5 feet away from you.
Okay.
Get him out of the way.
I don't have an action to do that with. Arcturus, have you used your bardic yet?
No.
Alright, then you're fine-ish for now. I'm gonna go to the 2 by Guy to the south.
The 1 by Guy to the south.
Yeah.
There's only 4 spiders. 1 in the hallway, 3 near the room with you guys.
Okay.
Alright, yep, so you go south to the one that sprayed Arcturus and is now fighting Guy.
Bonus action. I don't have a lot that would be relevant. I'm gonna give Ogami a bardic, and that's gonna be my turn.
Arcturus, you are currently bound and on the ground.
Well, I cast Misty Yeet and send myself 30 feet towards, I don't fucking know, Guy?
That would put you right next to Guy.
Yes. I will
Okay.
I will Misty Yeet myself.
Alright, you yeet yourself. You know, you still have like some like traces of the sticky shit all over you, but you're pretty much unrestrained at this point.
Cool.
He just appears right next to the guy. Just
Yes,
Can-
he appears
do I
next to
s-
Guy, like got like the shit all over him out of the mist.
Do I see the glowing motherfucker?
Yeah, he's about 20 feet to your west. Guy apparently is swinging his sword at empty space.
Well, there's a clear visible spider right behind me. That's funny.
Wait, what?
You went over to Guy. Guy is fighting an invisible spider.
Yeah,
Right.
and there's a visible one right
There's a
behind
visible one 20 feet behind him that's also glowing purple.
Ah, okay. Sorry, the mental image got a little messy there for a second. Well, if we're swinging at open space, I assume Guy's not a complete and total dumbass. So I will go into my bag and I shall pull out flour, and I'll begin throwing it at the space that he's swinging at. All the flour, all of it.
Alright, you like slit open a pouch of powder or flour, start waving it all around, a big white cloud obscuring vision in that area. Anything else on your turn?
No?
Okay. This spider is annoyed and is going to bite you.
That's reasonable. Yeah.
Ah, but the area is obscured!
He has blind sight.
Fuck!
Oof.
And he's actually still invisible.
Fuck!
Does a 15 hit you?
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Does a 28?
Fuck! Okay, there we go. Rule of 3 there got broken
All
up
right.
at 15.
Yeah. And then I need a con save versus poison.
Is this in my melee reach?
Say again?
Fuck! Oh, wait, no, hold on. What's that bardic inspiration?
Sleuth, you're like hot micing badly.
I believe it's a D10 at this level for Bardic, right?
The level 10 bard?
15?
Sleuth, you're like blowing into your mic. A 15, huh?
15.
You passed and take 13 points of piercing and poison damage.
Yay!
All right. Let's see. That spider isn't going to scamper off. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from Guy.
I enjoy that.
But not for me?
You can't see him.
Ah.
All right. Guy, that hits.
67?
I meant to roll a d6. My fat fingered it.
Okay.
It is cold.
9 damage.
9 damage. Does not seem to be particularly effective. And then he's out of your blind sight. Oh, yes, that is correct, Araceli. It would have been the one you got into melee with. You also would have gotten an attack of opportunity. Uh-huh. That's a crit.
Nice. Nice.
Will there be a smoke?
Okay. Normal smite damage.
Lots of the smite damage.
So I believe that would be 5d8?
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, doubled.
Wow. Spider decided to run away and just like, nope.
Oh my.
Yes. Chunky hit.
Very chunky hit. That spider went from basically uninjured to injured in one hit. I know, you can see it scampered off like 25 feet, so it's now like southwest of the party. Mm-hmm. Oh!
He stopped Skeeter.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess he doesn't move away. Never mind. Yeah, he's still right there. Okay, well, let's see. That other spider, the glowing one, I believe has Goulash and melee with him, so he is going to attempt to bite, well, maybe. Yeah, he's going to try and bite Goulash twice.
That's 2 hits.
2 con saves versus poison.
You have a D4 from both.
Okay.
Could you separate out the physical and poison for me?
Yes, I can.
Unless it's magical, then don't bother.
It is not magical.
Alright.
Here's physical damage. 20 piercing. And also 6 poison.
Alright.
Alright. Then the one to the west. It's going to try and spray webbing at Beta. Beta, does a 20 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, do you shield to do that, or does it just miss entirely?
It misses entirely.
Nice. Alright, and then the one in the hallway. Well, it's just going to slowly saunter forward. There's no one there at the door. So it's just going to keep walking towards Guy.
Reasonable.
Mm-hmm. It's like 20 feet away from you still. But he's visible. He is still slow.
That poor Spoder.
Ogami.
Alright, how many can I clearly see? 4?
2. Oh, wait, no,
2.
you've seen visibility. Sorry, you can see all 4.
Okay. Which is the one that Arcellus crit smoke? I'd like to follow through with that.
That's the one next to Guy.
Okay. I'll go ahead and fly 35 more feet up in the air, or as high as the ceiling will take me.
That would put you at the ceiling.
Okay, and then I'll open fire. Thrice!
Okay, yeah, so you're 40 feet up, and you fire down at him. Roll to hit. Yeah, you can see that, he's apparently not as affected by physical things when they're invisible. That's why they have resistance to a bunch of damage, and also the flower didn't stick to him. 1 hit.
Yikes. And we might as well add Arcane Jolt.
Does that require your robot to be able to see him?
No,
Okay.
This is coming from the weapon projectile itself.
Got it. Okay.
It's a mixture of magical piercing and force damage.
Okay. He is
And-
now bloodied.
Very good. Steel Defender, get right next to Arcturus and dodges. That's it.
Guy.
Okay. So there is a Spoder next to me.
Yes, it tried to run, but it got stopped by Arcellus.
That's unfortunate for him.
Yes, it is. Very unfortunate. That hits.
That's not going to do anything.
That won't do anything, no.
All right, I'm going to roll my next set of die.
Yeah, fortunately for him, you just poisoned him, and he doesn't care about that. Also a hit. More poison.
Okay. I
I need a new
will
sword.
will use my bonus action to kick him in the face.
Roll to hit. That hits. And is that magical or normal?
There is absolutely nothing magical about my boot in that spider's face.
All right. Yeah, you kick him in your face. You feel a bit resistance, and you can tell you did some damage. It wasn't as effective.
Yeah, I did some damage this round. That was the best I could manage. I would like to not be here, but I have used all of my things, so I think that will just have to do.
Okay. Goulash.
Do I still see a purple spider?
Does see invisibility require concentration?
Didn't he have fairy fire on him?
Yes, but but then he casts see invisibility, and if that requires concentration, it's no longer glowing.
No.
Okay.
Wait, why would he not be glowing anymore?
He is glowing.
Oh, okay.
I was checking. I wasn't sure if someone else had... This guy who cast it had used concentration on something else.
I see.
Yeah, okay,
Um,
thanks. Yeah, so he's still glowing.
Yep. Then I'm gonna keep ripping.
All right, you have advantage.
Am I still blessed?
You are? I had a bardic. I should have used it for the hit. But, oh well.
3 hits.
Alright.
All right, yeah, you're ripping and tearing. He's badly hurt.
And just to be fun, I'm gonna try and knock him prone as well.
Okay, that's a strength save.
It's contest.
So he gets to use acrobatics for that.
If he wants to.
he wants. Not that it helps.
Oof.
He is knocked prone.
All right, and that's it for me.
All right, Beta.
Alright, I can only see the purple one, right?
No, there is also one that came out of that hallway, that slowed one.
Okay.
That one's
well,
not purple.
And how is Arcturus doing?
He's covered in flour.
I am bloodied.
Okay. I'm going to throw a healing spell at Arcturus.
So you're covered in red flour?
He looks like a powdered jelly donut.
I'd like to mention, aren't several of us still sans clothing from last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm also coated in flour. And nude. Suboptimal.
You get 13 points of healing.
Yay!
You still injured?
Yes, but I'm less injured. And that's what matters.
Okay, well, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Light.
Okay.
To give him 11 more, and I am done.
Okie dokie. Ourselves. Sleuth, you with us?
Ra-oh.
Alright, he dodges. Arcturus.
Oh, there's something. He's
Sleuth, I just
unmuted
saw you
himself.
unmute. You here?
I had my mic muted. What's going on? How
Your
many
turn.
are there?
There's one right in front of you. It's bloodied. There is, you can see invisibly, you can see there's a non-invisible one that Goulash is fighting is also bloodied. A non-invisible one that walked out of the hallway. And an invisible one off in the corner of the room still doing hit and run attacks on people.
Is there any chance I can get the two non-injured ones with synaptic static?
What's the AoE on Synaptic Static?
20-foot radius.
No.
Alright, I'll just obliterate this guy. I won't use Banishing Smite yet. I'm just going to smack him with the hammer.
Okay. Roll to hit. Uh-huh.
Third level smite at it. (11) magical bludgeoning, 24 radiant.
Yep. Yeah, he looks badly hurt. Anything else?
I'll give Goulash a bardic, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Arcturus.
What can I actually see?
There is the glowing purple spider 20 feet behind you. There is the spider that walked in out of the hallway 20 feet to your north. The glowing one is to the west. And you see people trying to stab something and like right in front of you.
Alright, so I can see a total of 2 and an implication of 1.
Yes.
How bad off are the 2 that I can see?
The one over by Goulash looks to be bloodied. The one by the hallway looks to be very slightly injured.
Does he also appear to be a slow boyo?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is there any way I can get the implied spider in a line with any visible spiders?
Yes. You
Would I
can
be
simply-
targeting friendlies if I... Oh, wait, fuck. These guys are... These assholes can turn invisible. They have good decks. Fuck it. I'll cram a lightning bolt up their ass.
Okay, so would you like to get this guy in the northern one or this guy in the western one in a line?
I'd like to get the one that just came out of a door and this Inviso-Bill.
Okay. Yeah, you swing around. There's a nice gap there. You line it up, and you fire. So, Inviso guy.
Fails miserably, taking full damage, and rolls over dead. Hey, he does fail miserably!
He does fail miserably.
The other guy's got a -2 to his dex, and he's also a
I
dumb
thought it was
bitch.
disadvantage with slow.
I thought it was just a -2.
No, that's an
It's
AC.
just -2.
Oh, okay.
God, I wish it was disadvantage.
Huh, okay. So
Actually,
it is.
I'll just take -2, otherwise you'd start using that on us.
That would be terrifying.
Hey, he's also a dumb bitch.
Roll damage.
This is the part where we find out they have resistance. Isn't it?
Well, we already knew they had resistance.
So the
if you
visible one-
paid attention to guys fight.
So the visible one took all of that. The invisible one, the people who can see it, note that it looks to have not been as effective against that one.
Huh?
This was lightning.
Yes.
Invisibility looks like gives them. They do less damage, but they take less elemental damage.
Weird.
Uh-huh. I
Go-
have in fact been paying close attention.
Gilbert knows exactly what stat block this is.
Yeah, this is the phase spider that we had in the desert. The ones that are immune to force damage for some reason.
Oh no, if it was, then
No, these are different.
because moves
Oh,
wouldn't
it's not
have
that
I know what
worked at all.
source book this is from.
I'm familiar with the block. I don't actually know it well enough to metagame it.
Ah, good.
I've just been picking up on what you've been describing.
We fought enough different versions of
I,
this stat block that I can't be sure which one it is.
Yeah, I did have a version of this stat block for another campaign.
All
I
right.
love how we've entered the point of DMing where it's just like, we recognize the picture, but we don't quite recognize the math.
Yeah, see, this is why I only throw custom monsters at you guys.
All right, Arturus, anything else?
Well, let's see. That was an action to fuck a guy up. I'm going to use a bonus action to feel real proud of myself.
Okay. That spider is
Nice.
then going to bite you in the face.
I figured. I guess he
That's
doesn't
a
hit.
recharge.
Nah, it's a recharge.
I know.
Oh no!
Oh god, my face! It's filthy fucking mandibles!
And then I need two con saves versus poison.
Gilbert, did you add the temp HP from the Bardic last time you used it?
Oh, no, I didn't. But thank you for letting me know.
It's. I think you rolled.
Andy.
I think you rolled a 5, so it would be 10. It's the roll plus my charisma modifier, temp HP. On a
That is,
saving
in
throw.
fact, very good to know, because I do believe Underdark is about to fuck my shit up.
Yeah. So you take 29 points of piercing and poison damage.
That's just shy of half my maximum.
Let's see. Then the one fighting Goulash is going to try. Well, yeah, it's going to try and bite Goulash.
Mhm. One hit.
Yeah.
Con save versus poison, please. So that is 17 piercing and 4 poison. And then the other invisible guy. He's going to run up and try to bite Ogami's mount.
Oh no!
No, wait, no, he's not. He's going to first try and web that guy.
Ooh.
But instead, he gives up on life. Damn it.
Huh.
The mount is now restrained
It
and,
is.
and invisible.
Is
Cool.
the one that attacked it, was that invisible?
Yes.
Ah.
And then it's going to run up and try to bite the now restrained one. Now restrained bot.
Ow.
Oh dear.
That poor pupper.
Well, your mount needs to make a save versus poison. Con save.
It is immune to poison.
Excellent. As it takes 30 points of piercing damage.
It's not halved. Oh no.
Oh my.
No, it's not halved because you got webbed.
That's spicy.
The spider then backs off a bit.
Can the Seal Defender take an attack of opportunity?
Does it see it?
No.
It's invisible
Oh,
this whole
no.
time.
Dang it.
All right. And then the web guy. A hallway guy. Hey, he's going to slowly turn around, and he's going to try and spray Guy with some webbing.
Reasonable.
Unfortunately, his
Have a day.
sphincter is moving more slowly than the rest. Nope.
All right, Guy gets webbed and restrained and disappears from everyone who can't see invisible stuff.
God, my Fish's Mockery is not working this game.
And Ogami, it is your turn.
All
Hopefully that's
right.
'cause-
I'm going to go ahead and stick to the ceiling like a
Okay.
bat. And I think we'll kill the one that's fairy fired because, yeah, those bad.
Oh, and the guy by the hallway is not slowed anymore.
Well, shit.
Math. Ba-ba-bum. Wow. Oh, I forgot my modifier. It's a +7 for each of those. And
Okay.
I'll add a bardic on the 12.
Okay, roll your bardic.
21?
Okay. I was trying to figure out how you got a 21 on the bardic dice. Yes, all three hit.
So on attack rolls, the Bardic does the roll in damage, thunder damage to any enemies within 5 feet of the target.
Just enemies
Oh.
or all creatures?
Creatures you can pick.
Oh, good. So you can choose not to hit Goulash with that if you want.
That's good. I choose not to do that.
Now would be an excellent time to turn on the party.
Fireball on the wizard.
I swear to God, betraying me is not a smart move.
16, 16, 16, 48.
Alright,
That sounds
actually
right.
I have a wizard. I forgot about that.
That's 57 points of magical piercing on that spoder. And is anyone bloodied near that spoder?
Does that
Within-
hold on? Does that include the 9 and that?
The 9 is thunder damage from...
Right. Does your plus 48 include that 9 already?
No.
It matters. Because the spider just exploded.
Very good. Splody spoder, good spoder. Was there any friendlies within 30 feet that were bloodied?
Oh, I missed a small part of that, but it's an important part.
Oh.
The spider makes a constitution save using my spell save DC.
What spider?
The one that exploded. If it succeeds the save, it doesn't take damage from the Bardic.
I'm gonna level with you. It didn't matter, but okay.
Yeah, alright.
When you say exploded, can we see its guts now that it's exploded?
Yes.
Is there anything invisible covered in spider guts?
You look around. No, it was just you. You were the only guy near it.
Wait. If he was covered in invisible spider guts, does that make him invisible?
No, the guts are not invisible.
It makes
Oh.
me visible, actually.
Yes, it makes them very visible.
I was also covered in flour, so now I'm covered in like blood dough, and
Yeah,
it's also
It's like
blue.
bright blue. These
Yeah.
guts.
Was Arcturus within 30 feet of this spoder that I just killed?
Yes.
I'll Arcane Jolt and heal him for 2d6.
Okay.
5.
Anything else?
I would have the Steel Defender dodge, but it's got a movement speed of 0, so it can't even do that, unfortunately. So that's it.
Dodge doesn't require movement speed.
I believe if your movement speed's reduced to 0, you can't dodge.
Okay.
That's all.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, I suppose that does make a lot of sense. Otherwise, you could dodge, we'll say, netted.
All right. Okay. Guide, it's your turn. You are currently restrained on the floor with this webbing on you.
Okay. I'm going to engage my lightsaber and see if I can hack into this webbing a little bit.
Okay. Since you're restrained, you're at disadvantage, but you can. You can attack it.
Bless still up?
Oh, yeah.
Roll your d6.
I blind the webbing and I do it again.
Oh, why did I know that was going to happen?
Okay.
That
Double
also
blind
hits
it.
the webbing. Roll a d6.
I poison the webbing.
Roll damage.
No.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to attempt to gnaw the webbing off of myself.
Guy, roll damage for your hit. The webbing
wait,
is not the
poison works?
spider.
Oh, okay, good.
Huzzah.
7 is enough. You cut the webbing, and you are not restrained anymore.
Okay.
Actually, the
Great.
webbing sort of dissolves into this gelatinous goo as a result of you poisoning it to death.
Weird. I would like to stand up. And are there spiders within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Are there spiders within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
I attack. Well, I don't attack anything. I fuck off. I can't disengage. I can't do shit, so I'm just going to get hit. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Yeah,
fly up in the
it's going to try and bite you.
air. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Does an 18 hit?
That does hit.
Con save versus poison.
D4?
All right.
That's the one I'm in melee
Nibbles
with.
on you for 13 piercing and poison.
All right.
And then you fly up.
Is that the one I'm in melee with?
Yes.
Sentinel attack?
Sure.
It's for free.
Where is my... There it is.
That hits.
I'm going to throw a 3rd level smite at this guy. That's 12 and 20.
All right. You cut the spider in half
With a hammer.
with a hammer.
If you do enough force with any blunt object, you will.
You
cut.
I
just
mean, yeah, you know,
hit it so hard.
come on, man. You can decapitate with a hand. I mean, you
remove
see
the thorax immediately.
I've seen it in Skyrim with a mace. It's totally possible, guys. I swear.
All right. Yeah. No, with the hammer, it's like, yeah, you bring it down right on his whole, like, multi-eyed head, and his head goes smoosh.
Ah, perfect. It's like a game of whack-a-mole.
Yeah, the body of the spider suddenly appears. There's this blue splatter on the ground.
Alright, well, that's my reaction.
Yep. Guy, anything else in your turn?
Nope.
Goulash. The spider in front of you exploded.
Cool. Do I see any other spiders?
There is one over by the hallway door. It is 20 feet away from you.
All right. I'll run over there
Uh-huh.
and I'll attack it.
Okay.
Do I have advantage?
Why would you have advantage?
I don't know, in case there was something giving me advantage.
There is not.
All right. Then I will try to knock him prone first.
Okay. This one's pretty dexterous.
You should have a bardic unless you used it.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You knock him prone.
All right. Well, now I have advantage.
Indeed.
You still have the bless.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot to roll. Or no, that's only attacks.
Three hits.
All right, that's it.
Man, it
Okay.
would really suck if there was a rock in that mud.
All right. Yeah, you start tearing into him. Beta.
How many can I see now?
1. Right? You don't have seen visibility, do you?
No.
Okay, you can see the one that Goulash is fighting.
Okay, then that's the one I'm gonna blast.
Roll to hit. Two hits. Oh,
22 of force damage.
indeed, yeah, he is now bloodied.
How is Arturus?
Bloodied again.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna re-roll that one. I'm not gonna do it again. So you get 7 points of healing.
I'll take it.
And I'm done.
Ourselves?
So there's the one that everyone's beating up in the hallway, and then there's the other one that's invisible in the room still.
Yes, it was invisible. It looks to be attacking Ogami's mount.
And I reach it with 35 feet of movement speed.
Yes, you can.
I will do that, and I will try to grapple it.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. Before I took Shieldmaster at this level, I was briefly considering getting Devil's Sight instead. Oh well.
Huh.
It dodges.
It's unfortunate. I'm going to cast Compelled Duel as
Okay.
a bonus action. That is a
Love
wisdom
that
save.
spell.
That does succeed, so I think nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. That's my turn.
All right, Arturus.
What do my wizard eyes perceive?
There's a bloodied spider fighting Goulash, and Arcellus is fighting something that's invisible. He seems to be flailing a lot, not hitting much.
Well, the one that's visible. Actually, wait, how fucked up does Arcellus look?
Mildly wounded.
Hmm. And how fucked up does the one I can see look?
It's bloodied.
Uh-huh. Is there a way I can get the... Wait, is there one, like, really close to me still?
You're pretty sure that the decapitated one at your feet is dead.
Okay, that is the decap. Okay, had to be sure. Is there a way I can reposition to shove a lightning bolt up two of these guys?
How much movement speed you got?
15 feet.
No. I mean, you couldn't even get into melee with these guys.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, then, from the some bitch I can see, I need a Constitution saving throw from him. Wait, it's Constitution, right?
What are you doing?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw as I cast Shatter on his filthy exoskeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that
The
fails.
fuzzy ain't so wuzzy anymore.
Let's see. So it's a second level spell. Okay, so this means I get 2 more D8. Okay. Upcasting on him.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, less damage than it looks when you look at the dice.
Well, it is hurt.
That's below average damage. But yeah, it's not great.
It's only slightly below. Like, average is 22. Anyway, anything else like this?
No, that'll be good.
All right. Well, the visible one is bloodied. It's getting shot with spells. It's going to, as a bonus action, turn invisible. It is then going to try and chew on Goulash a bit. Goulash, do you have anything that lets you see an invisible creature within 10 feet of you?
Nope.
Does a 20 hit you?
Also, no. The 22 hits.
Okay. Con save versus poison.
You should still have that bardic if you need it.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay, so you take 5 points of piercing and 3 points of poison damage.
Right.
The spider is then going to do a maneuver we call fucking off as it runs into the hallway. The other spider, the one in melee with Arcellus, is going to try... Oh, let's... It's going to go to the other side of Arcellus, just rotating around you. It is then going to attempt to grapple the restrained robot.
No, it's taking the Steel Defender to Illinois.
So the robot can defend itself with acrobatics or athletics, Agami.
It will choose athletics.
So it's still resisting, so it tries to still just bite your robot instead.
Damn, I think you crit twice on my robot. My poor robot.
Yeah, your poor robot just takes 38 points more of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Fuck your robot!
This biche.
Is it dead?
No.
Okay.
Poor robot.
Well, Agami...
It's making these unhealthy whirring sounds.
Uh-huh. Then it's going to try and fuck off. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from Arcellus.
What are the chances I get another nat 20? Not good. I got the
Can I
two-part right,
flash
though.
a genius that? I want to flash a genius to that. Fuck that spoder.
Can you flash a genius and attack roll?
Let me double check. Saves and checks. No. I can't.
Alright. Yeah, so the spider then goes through the northern wall. Ogami, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to shoot the bastard that almost killed my Steel Defender.
It went through the northern wall.
Do I see any spoders where I'm at right now?
No, you do not.
Would flying up to 35 feet get me to sightline?
Well, there is an open door leading to a hallway to the north. You could fly down and look through that.
Sure.
All right. You fly down your 35 feet, look through that hallway. You do not see any spiders. Just the webbing.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action command my Steel Defender to...
Steel Defender is still restrained.
Yeah, it's going to try to bite its way out of the web.
All right. Attack rolls. I believe it's a disadvantage from restrained. Uh-huh. And damage?
It's 4 points of force damage.
All right. Yeah, it just shreds it.
All right. Then the Steel Defender is going to fuck off with this remaining movement speed.
Okay. So it's running into the hallway full of webbing?
No, away from spoders.
Okay.
Yeah, so south.
Gotcha. Go south.
Yeah, was it prone or...
Yes, it was knocked prone.
Okay, so it just goes 20 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, it just goes south 20 feet.
Okay, I'll use my action to dash 35 feet away.
You will use your action to dash?
My party is full of so much
Yes.
conscientious objectors.
Okay.
You know, cowards.
All right, yeah, you move 35 feet to the south. That puts you a little bit over halfway through the room.
Actually, it'll be at the halfway. That feels good. That's it.
Okay. You hover over the unknown depression in the center of the room. Guy, your turn.
That was ominous. Okay.
Surely
I'm
nothing
still
will
in
come
melee
of it.
with a spoder, right?
Oh,
Oh, it's dead.
the dead spider.
The dead spider.
Yes.
While looking around, do I see anything that appears to be a person fighting nothing?
Arkellos took a swing at one like it was moving, north of him.
I will charge in that direction
Okay.
hastily.
You charge in that direction. You do not find any spiders.
I make a disappointed face and end my turn. High
Okay.
up in the air.
You're high up in the air?
Yeah, I would like to elevate myself and then end my turn.
Okay. Goulash?
So is the spider I was fighting still there?
No. It turned invisible. Bit
Do
you and then
I-
fucked off.
Do I see any other people fighting spiders, or just spiders?
You do not.
Alright. Well, if I have no idea where they are, I just saw that one go invisible, then I'm gonna do nothing.
Okay. Beta?
Can I see anybody?
Nope.
Any spiders? They all got away.
Yeah, the spiders all ran away.
How about the party? How's the party doing? Where's Arkellos? Arkellos, you okay? I'm about to go give him a healing. I'm gonna go
fine.
heal.
I'm mildly wounded, but
How about Arturus?
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna go give him. I'm gonna go down towards the ground to where I can touch him, and I'm gonna touch him. $18 points of healing.
sweet.
And I am done on my turn.
All right. Ourselves?
so the spider went to the north wall. I'll peek through that hallway, see if there's anything up there.
All right. You walk over to where Goulash is, peek through the hallway. You see the spider webs. No spiders visible.
Alright. I'll take out my chainmail and animate it with the... What's the class feature called? Animating performance.
Uh-huh.
That will be my action bonus action. I'm going to hold on to my bonus action for now, and yeah, I'm just going to put the animated armor in the hallway to just take point, and that will be my
So
turn.
you just have it step onto the other side of the door and stop.
Yeah.
All right. Arcturus?
All right. So combat in this room has died down.
You don't see any spiders. Or people actively fighting spiders.
And everybody's starting to move towards the door.
If by everybody you mean Arcellus, yes.
He knows the trap, and the spider just ran off to prepare another trap for us.
Hey, is my no slow ended a while ago. I dodge.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Sleuth, does the animating performance armor, does it have like any way to see invisible creatures?
Where is its stat block? No, only dark vision.
Okay. So you see some invisible spiders kind of come out of the door in front and to the left of him. And they're going to bite your chainmail. Well, actually, first we're going to see if they get webbing. Oh, they get webbing. All right, well, the first one's going to try and web your animating armor. Does 27 hit it?
27 hits.
All right, it is restrained. It is then going to run up and try and grapple him. So your armor can use acrobatics or athletics. Oh, that fails. So that spider fucks off. The other one's going to come up and just try to bite him.
How far are these things moving?
You've seen them move over 40 feet in one round.
I might be able to keep pace with them with the
Does it
15 misses.
Okay. Can it be affected by poison?
No, it is immune to poison damage and the condition.
Okay. Then it only takes 10 piercing damage, as the other guy then fucks off through that door to the left. Agami, your turn.
All right. Down on the ground, do I see the spiders in the hallway?
To the north, yeah, you saw the spiders come out of the hallway, bite at the chainmail guy, then fuck off again. Out of sight.
Okay, did they crawl up last I saw them, or how did they get out of sight?
They went through a wall.
Went through a wall.
Yep.
Well, I don't think the web spell is going to affect them.
Why not?
I'm going to hold my action to, I guess, attack the first spider I see. I'm going to go ahead and get 20 more feet away. And
What's the range of your dark vision?
60 feet.
Okay. So that would put you at like, if you move another 30 feet, that would put you at like that'd put you at 70 feet away from this door.
Yeah, 20 feet away. So 60 feet.
So you want the door, like not the hallway, but the door at 60 feet.
Yeah. Pretty
Okay.
sure they're going to pop back in and I'll have a chance.
You
As opposed-
understand that the armor's on the other side of the door, right? In the hallway.
No, I didn't. In that case, I'll go ahead and move to where I'm...
How far do you want to see into the hallway?
I want to see 5 feet. 5 feet past the armor.
Okay. That's basically where you are right now without moving.
Okay. In that case, I'll just hold action to attack. A bonus action to command the Steel Defender to repair itself.
Okay, so you hold an action to use the attack action. You order the robot to repair itself.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Guy?
Okay. I do not see combatants. I am
Nope.
unconcerned. I do nothing.
Goulash?
Alright, can I see any spiders?
Nope.
Alright, do I see anybody fighting any spiders?
You saw Arcellus send his animated chainmail into that section of hallway that Guy cleared with the sword, and then you heard sounds of that armor getting bit. It's also... Oh, no. He did send the armor, and the armor then disappeared, and you heard sounds coming from the hallway of stuff biting it.
Okay, I'll go down that hallway.
Okay. So, yeah, like right in front of the door is where this armor is. You would kind of trip over it going forward. Are you going to walk forward into the webbing?
I see the webbing.
Yes, the webbing is translucent but visible.
I'm not going to walk into the webbing, but I see the armor on the floor.
You do not see the armor. You tripped over it while walking towards that.
I tripped over it. Okay.
It's invisible on the floor.
Well, now that I know where it is, I'm going to... Since I haven't run into the spider yet, I'm going to assume that it's opposite me. And on that assumption, I will try to attack it.
Okay. Make 3 attack rolls with disadvantage. Or, sorry, just make your attack rolls with disadvantage.
Yep.
I don't know how many attacks you actually get.
Actually, tell you what, before I make my attack rolls, I will attempt to push over the spider that I think is there and knock it prone.
Okay. So you push at the spider where you think the spider is in an attempt to push it prone. You overextend, and I need a deck save because there's nothing there. You do not meet any resistance.
Is this a scene effect if I'm causing it myself?
Yes. All right, yeah, you stumble a bit, but you keep your footing.
All right. I don't think I hit anything.
You don't hit any creatures. You do, however, tear a bunch of the webbing up, and it's kind of like caught in your claws and such.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think that's it then.
All right, Beta.
I follow Goulash down that hallway.
Well, he's basically like at the door.
Oh, well, he didn't go down the hallway?
No, because right on the other side of where he was is a prone pile of armor. And then the other side of that is webbing. So Goulash just attacked the other side. It just kind of, and then had to back off so he could actually have a spot to stop in. And you can see that he tore into the webbing a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, then Beta's going to blast the webbing.
Okay.
Blast down through that hallway.
Sure. Go ahead and make attack rolls at disadvantage as you just blast into the webbing area. Blindly.
Do I still have Bless?
Yeah.
Okay, and give me 1 damage roll. All right, yeah, so you just send these 3 bolts down the hallway. They don't appear to hit any creatures, kind of blasting away some of the webbing. One of them clips that metal door at the far end of the hallway, and you guys just hear a clung as it hits.
Beta wait.
Ourselves.
The spiders went through that first door on the left.
And the wall next to it, yes.
How does this work? Alright. Is that door considered a single object?
Yes.
I'm going to animate it.
Okay.
And I'm going to have it just unhinge itself, and I'm going to walk in to that room.
You are, or your door is?
I am, and the door is going to go in further than I will.
Okay, so the door walks in, you following behind it. Well, you see a couple spiders take bites at the door because, it's provoking attacks of opportunity. Spiders are invisible. Pretty sure that hits the door.
It does.
Is the door immune to poison?
Yes.
Alright, well, it takes 4 piercing damage as it walks in his room. You follow closely behind it as it walks in his large room with lots and lots of webbing. And you can even see what looks to be egg sacs translucently hanging on the corners of the room.
Alright, bonus action. I'm going to have the door just smack whichever spider looks worse off.
Okay, you direct the door to attack empty space. Have the door make an attack roll at disadvantage. Hit.
Eight force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be my turn. Assuming they're within 10 feet of the door, they will be 10 feet slower on their next turn.
Okay, they are. Arcturus,
Ahoy!
your turn.
How many people are funneling down this tunnel?
You saw Beta shoot down it, and Goulash swipe his claws near the entrance. Arcellus is the only one who's actually ventured inside, and you saw him immediately hit that door to the left. And then you hear a clang come from there, like metal hitting something soft.
Does Arcellus have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
Do you not have dark vision?
No, I don't.
Someone had a dagger out with light on it.
That was me.
So there was light coming from that room.
Okay. Am I like the farthest back out of everybody here? Like, what's the general force disposition right now?
Agami's a little bit further back than you are.
Fuck. I'm gonna use my action to dodge and hobble 15 feet towards the door.
Alright. You hobble 15 feet towards the door. Spoders. Well, that guy's going to get his web back. The other guy's going to try to web you, Arcellus.
Hey.
You are restrained.
Oh my god!
Isn't going to run up and try to bite you. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
Alright, the other spider's going to come up and bite you. Does a 21 hit you?
What the
21
hell?
misses.
Alright. Con save versus poison, please.
Hey.
Okay.
It'll be fine. I'm a paladin.
You take 44 points of piercing and poison damage.
It's less fine than I thought.
Fuck.
Are you still up?
I am still up.
Okay. Ogami, your turn.
Fucking hell. I never saw the spoders, did I?
No, they're in that whole room to the left there. They didn't go into the hallway that time.
Alright, still defender moves 40 feet closer, bonus action, command it to heal itself.
Okay. I mean, that would basically put it at the door.
I'll have it beside the door.
Okay. It stacks up on the door.
And then I move 35 feet closer, see if I can get sightline.
You do not.
That is unfortunate.
Because you're still like 10 feet away from the door at this super oblique angle. And Arcellus just marched right into the middle of that room.
Let's see, that. I don't really... This is fucking stupid. I'll dash.
Okay. With your dash, you could get right to that door in the hallway. Stumbling a little bit over the... Well, no, you can see it, so you would just step over the bound invisible armor on the floor. And yeah, you can look into this room then, where you see two spiders menacingly standing over a bound and prone Arcellus. Translucent egg sacs hanging from the corners of the wall. And an animated door inside the room as well.
Thanks, I hate it. I break line of sight if I can.
You have like 5 more feet of movement. You go deeper into... You'd have to go deeper into the hallway through the webbing.
I go up if possible.
It is not. It's a hallway. You'd still have line of sight to part of that room. Well, I should say you wouldn't. Your legs from like the knee down would still be visible from the door.
I just let people know that Arcellus needs help.
Okay.
I already used my action. I can't do anything else. That's it.
Yep. Guy?
Okay. Can I see Arcellus? I assume I have to move.
Yeah, you can't currently see him. You did see Ogami go into the hallway and then yell out that Arcellus needs help.
Okay.
So how much movement speed you got?
I have 40 feet base.
Okay.
And I can, in fact, dash if needed. Can I see him with my 40 feet? Okay.
With 40 feet, you would basically get right to where you'd be in Ogami's spot. And you'd be looking through that door into that room. You would see Arcellus on the ground, the egg sacs hanging from the corners, the two spiders menacing him. Wait, do you have blind sight?
I have blind sight, yeah.
10 feet, right?
10 feet.
All right, yeah, you do see the spiders.
Okay. All right. I would like to, let's see. That is... I'm just looking at my my list here. Okay. Well, I will go ahead and bonus action dash to him, I suppose, even
Okay.
if that means I have to move through the spiders.
No, you just be adjacent to them all.
Okay, well, that's awful, but it's better than it could have been.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're also adjacent to this animated door.
Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, Arcellus is up, but fucked up, yeah? Or down?
I believe he's awake. He's just restrained and prone.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and cut him loose then, I guess.
Okay. Make an attack roll then to hit the webbing.
Okay. Does he look like he doesn't look like somebody like took a meat tenderizer to him, does he?
No.
Like,
Spiders don't usually carry meat tenderizers.
I'm mostly just concerned with like whether or not it looks like a broken fingernail is gonna kill him.
No, bloodied but not like dying.
Great. So I'm gonna do the thing.
Well, roll to hit the webbing.
Am
I
I
can
still
walk away.
blessed?
I think
Roll
so.
1 to kill the paladin.
It's good. It's good economy of that.
Okay.
I can walk away from a few more
Roll a
stab wounds.
d6.
I poison the web.
You poisoned the web. Roll damage. You poisoned that web right to death.
Okay. Do I have reach to attack a spider?
You are in melee with 2 spiders.
I attack a spider.
Okay. Do you want the bloodied one or the unbloodied one?
I'll take the bloodied one.
Okay. Roll to hit. Hit. It's cold.
I'll make him my favorite foe.
Uh-huh. Well, it doesn't seem to be particularly effective, but it does do some damage.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No. I'll mostly just be upset that I'm in here, in this place that I don't want to be.
All right. Goulash?
Did I miss my turn?
No.
So, do I see anybody in here fighting spiders?
In the big room, no. Through the hallway, you can see a couple people have gone through that door, and you can hear the sounds of combat coming from there. You can't currently see into it from your current angle.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go in there.
Okay, yeah, you run in there. You see Arcellus on the ground. The remains of some webs near him. You see Guy standing over him with his sword out, and apparently fighting something that you can't see in front of him.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm going to attack the area that he's attacking.
Uh-huh. Well, you will be at disadvantage then.
I will. But first, I'm going to knock him prone.
Uh-huh.
Or attempt to.
Yep.
Alright.
You hear a slap, and you think it might have fallen prone.
Excellent. It's still invisible, though, right?
It is still invisible, yes.
Alright, then we're going to reckless.
All right. Then flat rolls.
Wait, if it was prone, you
Oh,
did.
that's right, yeah. You can't stack advantage anyway. I'm not going to reckless. Thank you.
You don't need to with it being prone.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't. I could, but it wouldn't do anything. Alright.
3 hits.
Alright. And that's it.
All right, so yeah, there's this invisible spider. And yeah, you like punch it, you tear, you just and at some point you just get like real deep in there, and as you're pulling it out, it all comes visible as you tear it apart.
Huzzah!
It is dead.
Does the spray of goo highlight the existence of any other invisible spiders nearby?
No, it dodges.
Alright.
Good question though.
Do I hear the sound of it dodging?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's on the other side of Arcellus.
Alright.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. Beta.
Okay, so everybody went into down the hallway and into the other room?
Not everybody. Arturus has not. Neither of you.
Okay, well, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going into the room, and the first thing I'm going to do is, because I can't see the monsters they're fighting, but the 2 brutes are fighting it, so, I'm going to heal Arcellus.
Okay.
I'm going to heal him.
Do it. As you go into the room full of webbing and the egg sacs in the corners.
19 points of healing. Of radiant power.
Right. I am no longer bloodied.
And I am done.
Okay. Arcellus, you are prone on the ground.
I am going to fix that. And I will cast Fairy Fire at that last spider. If there's a way to do it without hitting any party members, I'll do that. The door is entirely expendable in this endeavor.
Well, you can put it so it would clip through the wall. You don't know what's on the other side of the wall, though. 'Cause you can't see there.
What about not clipping through the wall?
Then it would hit everyone in the room.
That's less fortunate. Plan B then. I'm going to grapple it.
Okay.
I'm always partial to when the spellcasters nuke the party, to be honest.
You grab him.
Wonderful. Then I'm going to cast Compel Duel. That is going to be a wisdom save. That fails.
Uh-huh.
This is probably not going to last long because it's the only enemy left, but where did it go? Page 2, of course. Disadvantage on attacks not versus me. Needs to save if it tries to move more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have the door start breaking these eggs.
Okay. Have it make an attack roll.
I can't actually do that yet because I don't have a bonus action to order it, but I'm going to have it move over there to get ready for it.
Okay.
That's going to be my turn.
All right, Arcturus. You are all alone in the 70 by 70 room. Sounds of combat coming from that hallway.
I'm going to walk 15 feet forward.
All right, you walk 15 feet forward. This puts you right at the doorway. You can see into the room. The webbing in the egg sacs. And Arcellus grabbing something that you can't see.
Can I see the area of what she's grabbing at?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's making like these grabby motions in space. You can see the area.
All right. I throw a lightning bolt.
Okay. You sure?
Am I able to angle it where I won't hit allies?
No. Beta's right in front of you.
Like 4 people stacked up in the only doorway in.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yeah, I'm not gonna Baldur's Gate the party. I did that enough to Mister.
But you're a wizard. The party's entirely expendable.
Is this tunnel made out of rock?
The hallway is made out of like carved, polished stone. Yes, like it was carved out of some subterranean.
You know what? This is going to be an absolutely horrific misuse of a fifth level spell. Firebolt. I firebolt.
Firebolt. Yeah.
Bolt.
Yeah.
Because
just checking.
I do not possess all in my spell book.
Just got it. 'Cause he cut off that last phantom there at the end of the word, so I just wanted to be sure. All right. Yeah. Roll the hit.
I mean, if you'd like to give me firebolt, I'll be happy with that.
No.
All right, you cast Firebolt. A bull made out of fire appears.
Fireballing, but at what cost?
Yep. So you cast Firebolt. It goes flying through the room, going right next to Beta's head, and then flying right next to Arcellus' head, missing anything of value whatsoever.
I mean, if it hit them in their heads, we wouldn't have lost anything. They're not known for their intelligence.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Next
Wizards need
time
line
you're
of
on the floor
sight to
of
do
a dungeon, don't ask Beta to help you.
Spider bites Arcellus.
2 misses, but I don't think that's the roll.
They're not. Does a 21 hit you?
21 misses.
All right. Then Ogami's turn. You're standing in a doorway.
I oof the spoder.
Roll a hit. I mean,
Was it knocked prone?
no.
No, it's grappled.
It's grappled, but it's not prone.
That's some bad luck.
One hit, yeah. Yeah, you also just like thread that needle, not hitting all the allies between you and the enemy.
Arcane jolt.
Uh-huh.
24 mixture of magical piercing and force.
Alright, first blood on this guy goes to Ogami.
Compelled duel drops with that.
That's it.
Okay. Guy.
Okay. So he killed the spider?
No,
Is there
he
anything else
injured
to
the spider. The spider was previously uninjured.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and murk this guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm not, because I don't have any stuff. But I'm going to hit him.
Yeah. Rolled hit. That's a hit.
Plus a d4, but whatever. Poison. All right, moving to the next attack.
I feel like we've done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, also it's... Well, it's
He's
blind.
Okay, well, that's highly efficient. I guess I'm going to punch him in the face.
Okay. Flat roll. That hits.
Is this the same one I made my favorite foe?
No, that one got exploded by Goulash.
Okay, he can be my favorite foe now.
Okay.
He's honored.
9 completely mundane damage.
Mm-hmm. Not particularly effective. Anything else?
No.
Goulash?
So I heard that spider dodged the blood spray
Yeah.
and then bite somebody.
And then bite somebody, then Arkellis grabbed it, Guy stabbed it, people have shot at it. You know the general location of where this thing is. You just can't see it because it's
Excellent.
invisible.
All right. Now, is Arkellis still grabbing it?
Yes.
Would I still be able to knock it prone if it's...
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then I will run over there and try to maul it to death. Starting by trying to knock it over.
All right, you knock it prone.
All right, and now the mauling.
Mm-hmm. Well then, that is a crit, a miss, and a hit.
All right. $27.
All right, yeah, you start mauling it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Beta.
Can I see the spider?
No.
Fuck. Okay, well, how is the party doing? I can just cast. How close is everybody together?
Wait. Beta, did you cast See Invisibility?
No, but I can't see.
Okay. Then no, you can't see it. Sorry, just checking.
Okay, no problem. How close is everybody to it? Together. How they bunched up?
Arcellus, Guy, and Goulash are in melee with this thing. You are just inside the room. Behind you, and next to each other are Ogami and Arcturus.
Okay.
In the corner of a room, the animated door is looking longingly at the eggs.
Okie dokie. I am going to move into combat. I am going to touch Goulash and Arcellus and heal them. Oof.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
One for 18 and one for 20.
Am I a second?
It doesn't matter.
All right, I'm a second.
Yeah, because I probably would have hit him because he's second in the list. So it's probably Arcellus gets 18 and you get 20. And I am done.
Alrighty. Arcellus.
There's still just the one spider.
Far as you can see.
Spells. I'm just gonna smack it.
Okay. You have advantage because it's prone. That hits.
I'll throw a second level smite at it.
Okay.
That's not right.
That is not correct, no. It was a good try.
9 magic bludgeoning, 20 radiant.
Alrighty, yeah. It is now bloodied.
That is going to be my turn.
Okay, Arcturus.
Firebolt?
Okay. Roll to hit. I think you have disadvantage at this point, right? Because you can't see invisible.
Correct.
Yeah, so you're at disadvantage. You miss. Anything else?
Nope.
Well, the spider is going to continue trying to eat Arcellus' face. Yeah, it fails. And Nogami, your turn.
Alright, I believe the Spoder is blinded. We shoot Spoder.
It's blind and prone.
Ah! Well, in this case, I'll have to get up point blank to get advantage. So I'll do that.
Okay, you get up to it, and you're going to shoot it.
Yep, point blank.
It is a flat roll.
Why is that?
Blind sight.
It's prone. I have advantage within 5 feet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, for some reason I thought that was limited to melee attacks. You're right.
Huzzah!
Yeah. None of those miss.
We'll add the Arcane Jolt and the crit.
Oh yeah, that is how prone works. That means if you're using a reach weapon, you have disadvantage.
Mhm.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's goofy.
Yeah, as Ogami just splatters this spider all over the floor.
Yeah.
We execute Spoder.
Basically, just walks up, just double taps him right in the head, and then puts one in the chest just for good measure.
I think the spiders may have been dealt with now.
Yeah, you guys are out of initiative.
Cool.
Alright.
Is this the part where we fumigate and incinerate all the Spoder eggs? You guys see those, right? Are those things invisible too?
No, they're just translucent.
It's a lot of spiders.
Yeah.
Underdark?
Yep.
I'd like to cast Genocide.
Do you have a scroll for that? Because I know you don't know it.
Actually, I could dial up that devil I know.
Oh, I got a caustic brew right here. I mean, I basically have it
if
for
there's a
free
reason
casting.
if there's a reason to dial up a devil, I mean, this
So,
might be it.
before you guys get started on that, I could use a nap, so I'm going to go set up a tiny hut in the other room, and you're welcome to join me, but if you want to get in later, you have to be there when I'm casting it. Also, yeah, I forgot to make you clothes, so prestidigitation, clean off guy, and then make him his Snuggie again.
There you go.
Is there a limit to how many times you can do that?
I get one for use a day, and then I can use it more for spell slots.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't mind continuing to be naked for now.
Yeah, you don't have to waste that spell slot. As a matter of fact, I was going to say, if you're setting up a tiny hut, that's a good time for me to bow out. I got to get up early.
All right. Have a good night then.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, later.
You guys don't
Have a
die.
good night.
All right. So yeah, you go back and you start setting up a tiny hut.
Yeah, the rest of the party can join, or they can stick around for it being made and then burn the egg room and then come back. That's really up to them.
What are the odds that all the eggs hatch within an hour?
I only need 10 minutes for this. Well, 11. Speaking of...
Are you casting tiny hut in the spider room?
No, in room 1, just on the northwest side by that pillar.
Okay.
I'll head out with.
So, if we really want to leave, I have the means to get us out of here. But I don't know if we're done here, and I don't know if that earthquake means stuff's going to happen unless things are resolved here.
Well,
Or
we
that
haven't
was just
explored all the cavern, have we?
Wait,
All of it? We explored everything and killed everything? Found the treasure?
We haven't explored everything. We've explored a few rooms. We don't know how big it is.
Well, let's keep going.
Let's get a nap in.
I could get some answers before we nap if we need to. Probably things like, is this... This is all like worked stone, right? This is a structure, not a cave.
Yes, this appears to be worked stone in the sense that it looks like it was carved out of stone, like out of bedrock or something. This is not masonry. This is carved rock.
Okay. Where would it fall between like natural formation and a structure? Would it be?
It's a structure.
Okay.
There's nothing natural about carving out a perfectly smooth floor.
All right, fair point. So I'm thinking I can try to commune with one of the deities. Probably be looking for one of the deities of knowledge. Could ask if there are, aside from the people present in this room, any sentient creatures. If there are, if this structure expands for more than, say, 3 miles in any direction, actually that's huge. 300 feet. in any direction from where we currently are, and what else would we want to know? Anybody?
Hmm. That's the limit of what I can think that we might need to know.
Oh, how about if we leave now? Would there be any creatures coming to reclaim this structure later? Or soon? Within a month? Within a month. Yay, nay?
I feel like that last question might be a bit vague.
It is, but it's better than nothing, right?
As long as we get a resting in, it'll be good.
I'd ask if the crystalline menace is gone permanently.
Alright. See, what do I need for this spell? It has a material component. Ba-ba-ba. Immune. Incense and a vial of holy water or unholy water. Alright. I will do the performance of creation. Create the material components for commune, and then ritual.
Hold up. Does that make one item, or can it make multiple items?
It makes one item. I do have some incense, but
Okay.
it doesn't list a material price for the individual items.
Right. It also doesn't consume them.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Right, 'cause you notice it doesn't say which the spell consumes.
Yeah, I saw the 25 gold next to the description, and then my brain was making assumptions that weren't there. Alright. How to word this? Alright, then I will cast Commune.
Okay, you cast Commune. So you contact your deity. Which deity are you contacting? There are many.
What
Deity's nuts. Sorry.
Where did I put that tab? I have too many tabs open. I'm going to go with Tesdona, the good goddess of infamy under the knowledge domain.
Okay. So you contact Tesdona. What are the questions you ask her?
Aside from the present party, are there any sentient creatures within this structure?
Yes.
Does this structure go on for more than 300 feet in any direction from our current location?
No.
Has the crystalline threat been dealt with permanently?
No.
Alright. I will relay that to the party.
So it sounds like we could probably explore whatever's here before we need to take a long rest. And there's still trouble here.
There's still stuff here. I don't know if it's going to be trouble, but there's people. Or at least sentient creatures. And then I will start casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. Yep. You cast Tiny Hut.
I'll be casting Mending for 11 minutes on the Steel Defender before I forget.
Okay. Yep. You mend up your familiar. Tiny hut goes off without a hitch. You guys, I assume you're just sitting around for an hour, drinking juice boxes.
Yeah.
Damn skinny.
All right.
Yep.
Might as well get short rested.
Yeah. You sit around for an hour. Nothing happens. You have had a successful short rest.
All right. I will recast Tiny Hut just to get all 8 hours out of it, and then take a long rest if that goes off fine.
You have like 7.5 more hours before you can take a long rest.
Oh.
You just woke up.
Okay. I forgot
no, the
about
bot died.
Huh? I just see the bot rolling. I don't see you attempting to roll anywhere, Goulash.
Oh, my message is grayed out. Maybe it hasn't registered yet.
Yeah, your message hasn't been received.
Oh, there it
yet.
goes.
There it is. Yeah, you guys just got out of a long rest.
Do we want to sit around for that long, or do we want to go explore?
I kind of want to explore, but if you don't feel like it's safe,
I mean, I can explore. Yeah, we can go.
Yeah, let's explore.
It's exploring. It's never safe.
I know, but let's do it anyway.
Let's kill the spider eggs. We should definitely do that before we do anything else.
Are we rolling in this?
No, they're rolling hit dice. They just did a short rest.
I don't have that issue.
We killed a bunch of spoders. We got teleported to some building.
Sounds like fun.
I am back to full health.
Okay. All right, so what do you guys do?
Before we incinerate that spoder egg room, could I ritual cast get a detect magic going? See if it pings anything in the room?
Yeah, go
Sure.
nuts. I'm actually, now that you mention it, I'm going to stand in that hallway right outside the doorway in Divine Sense and try and cover that room and the hallway with one.
Okay, yeah, you do your Divine Sense. You get no returns on it.
Okay.
And
Is
then
there any...
Ogami does his detect magic. There is conjuration magic coming from the eggs and all the webbing.
Weird.
I think it's conjuration. Just double checking on that.
Do I think the webbing's alchemically valuable?
Make an alchemy check.
Would it be alright if I also bunched up the eggs in this check as well?
Sure.
Four, 5, D4.
You know that while there is some alchemical properties of the spider's blood that are useful, unfortunately the blood evaporates into the ethereal plane, a few moments after it's been exposed. So without a live specimen, the webbing and the eggs themselves really have no value.
We can take the eggs and sell them off to some alchemist.
I'll be right back.
If I traveled to the ethereal plane, could I harvest this blood? Or does it, you said it evaporates to the ethereal plane. Do you mean, it goes to the ethereal plane and then it turns to gas there?
No, I meant that it looks like from the material plane that it's evaporating when really it's just transferring into the ethereal plane. The colloquial evaporation, not technical.
Gotcha. Say if I went to the ethereal plane and I bottled the stuff up. Would it stay in the bottle if I went back?
Depending on how you're transiting, yes.
Blink.
Well, let me check what Blink does, just to be sure.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What are we doing?
We about to douse some spoder webs and eggs in fire.
Yes, you could use Blink to do that.
I would like to do the thing. I cast Blink.
Okay. You cast Blink. Roll a d20. Great. So everyone sees Ogami disappear. Ogami, you appear on the ethereal plane, which is basically like this plane, but, foggier. There is the dead spiders in this room. Because you're in the spider room, right? The one with all the eggs and such?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So you see the two dead spiders, pools of blood at them. And you see that the eggs look all solid. And there is a big mama spider in the ethereal plane. You should roll initiative.
Oh my.
And it's really just you.
Fuck!
Rip.
I can't be surprised if this is a surprising thing.
No, I wouldn't say it's surprising.
It's just you, Micmac. You and Gilbert's existential terror.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
There is no Jesus to save you now.
It's going to spray webs at you.
Yep.
What are the chances?
Does a
the
25
web's
hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I need to check something, because these webs have another effect, and I don't know if you get a save or not.
What are the chances these have a planar binding and you're stuck on the ethereal plane?
I need a charisma save from you, Ogami.
That is terrible. Is this versus magic?
Yes.
Good. We'll flash a genius that to make that 21.
Okay. Yes, you feel that you just barely managed to throw off whatever magic is bound in these webs. You are currently restrained and prone on the ground.
Yeah, bad.
That's all it can do on its turn. It is your turn.
I cast Dispel Magic on myself. I don't want to be here anymore.
Hold on. I need to... Are you sure that would take you back to material plane?
Wait a second.
If you dispel
Pretty
Blink...
sure at the start of his turn he returns to the material plane, doesn't he, with Blink?
Not if he cancels the spell! Because then the spell's no longer in effect!
And what I mean is by the time he's able to cast Dispel Magic, wouldn't he have already been brought back by the spell?
Let's
At the
see.
start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return to an... So yes, at the start of your first turn, you appear back in the material plane, bound and restrained on the webs on the ground.
10 feet away from the location I was at. Could I get away from the webs with that movement?
You are restrained.
Step.
Say again?
It's like a baby Misty Step. I get a move, teleport 10 feet away.
Yes, you are still bound in these webs when you go back.
Okay, well, I cast Dispel Magic on myself.
Okay, you do so. The spell ends. It's a 3rd level spell, so there's no problem.
Okay, I'm over here. There's a big fucking spider in the ethereal plane. I think it's about to kick our shit. As a bonus action, I order the Steel Defender to attempt to break me free from the webs.
You guys are basically out of initiative then, if you're not going back into the ethereal plane. And it's able to break you out eventually. So
and that's how I lost 2 3rd level spell slots.
Yep.
So should everybody roll initiative?
No.
I guess it's not going to pursue us. Holy shit.
I hate that spider and everything that these spiders stand for by their mere existence.
Fucking
Only we had
charisma.
blade of ethereal.
Gentlemen, if we ever acquire a scroll of genocide, might I propose we genocide all these spiders from across the universe?
You're the wizard, make one.
Underdark, I'd like to craft a scroll of genocide.
You screw it up and kill yourself.
Damn it.
No.
I was about to say, for the components, I'd like to use my blood, which is filled with my hate of spiders.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, you have to use like the blood of like fascists and shit to like make a scroll of genocide.
Yikes.
One second. Arcturus works for the Rava Remnant. That's like the same thing, right?
Good point. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's what happened to our legions.
Okay, so we're killing all the spoders, right? All the spoder eggs. I did mention the like huge spoder, right?
Well, they're on the ethereal plane, right?
Yeah, last I saw.
I don't have any means of getting to the ethereal plane, only seeing it.
Yeah, same.
Can I take one of the eggs and put it in my backpack?
You could,
Oh.
yeah.
God, don't do it.
I would like to do that.
I'm gonna cast the invisibility.
I'd like to cast I leave the fucking room.
Okay. So, yeah, you grab an egg and put it in your backpack, and then Arcellus casts See Invisibility. And yeah, like the northern half of this room is occupied by a gigantic, mama spider. And she's looking at Norvin right now.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down and leave slowly. Do not turn to the door. Back away towards the door.
I put it down and I back away slowly.
We're not exterminating the spiders, are we? God damn it.
Okay, you put the egg down and back away slowly.
Oh.
The spider is still watching Norvin as he backs up.
I'm going to shoo everybody out of the room, reanimate the door, put it back on the hinge, and close it behind us.
Okay. You can do so.
And then for the hour, it's just going to be taking the dodge action and holding itself closed.
Uh-huh. It does so.
Let's go the other way. There was a door to the north, and I think a second door on one of the walls, right?
A hallway.
This place is full of spiders.
You cowards! Let's kill it!
Dude, did you... Of course you didn't see it. It's the fucking size of, like, half the room.
That spider is half the size of the room and only exists on the ethereal plane, which most of us cannot get to, much less fight in.
All it has to do is bite one of us, grab us, and then yeet itself to the ethereal plane, and that'll be it.
I have an idea. Can we leave?
You want
But-
to leave the
the
room or
money's-
this entire place?
Yeah. What if we just go with, fuck this place. It ain't worth it.
But the treasure, though. Okay, why don't we explore the nearest door on the hallway? It was wooden, I believe.
That was the door to that room.
How hard could it be to kill a spider?
The door at the northern end of that hallway is iron.
Oh, if you want to try, by all means, take one of its eggs.
I'm going to
I mean, I just wanted a pet.
Your pet is going to be taking a spider's eggs from right in front of the mother spider.
Well, if we kill the mother spider, then I get a free egg.
No.
Like I said, that spider exists in the ethereal plane, which most of us cannot get to, much less fight in. It's going to be suicidal, if not impossible, to fight that spider.
So, next room. It was ironbound, you said, Andrew?
No, it is iron, not iron bound. Solid iron door to the north.
Is it locked?
So, yeah, well, let me... So as you walk to the north, you pass by a hallway to your right, which you see goes 20 feet to the east, ending in a closed wooden door, and then the hallway turns to the north. At the corner, you can see that this hallway extends a further 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet to the west before turning to the north. Two other doors, a southern one made of wood and a northern one made of iron, are visible.
I'll cast see invisibility on myself. Any spider webs?
So there are spider webs in this hall. And they're the same translucent ones.
It's all throughout this dungeon. It's all spiders.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Always has been.
Alright. So, yeah. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna just take my stuff and leave. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Let's just go to the one door. Let's just kind of like pussyfoot a little and then we'll fuck off, okay?
Alright, so are you going to that first door then? At that corner?
The first door to the north.
Alright. And what are you doing at that door?
I try to open it and peek. Peek a briggy.
So you're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check to open the iron door.
As I loudly cast somatic components before opening the door.
Somatic is not loud.
Verbal, excuse me.
Alright. Uh-huh.
He loudly gestures flamboyantly.
Alright.
I raise you a bard with a frying pan.
You know, the door has some, resistance. Like, the hinges are, rusty or something. Though you don't see any rust, and the door is silent as you open it. Revealing a dark room beyond. 10 by 10. And only 10 feet tall. It is seemingly comprised of dark gray metal bricks. And no other exit is visible.
I'm going to produce a torch.
Okay.
Do I get any better lighting with that?
You can see that the metal is dull. And does not, and while the room lights up with the torch, it does not specularly reflect much of the light.
I interact with metal with Mage Hand. Could I tell with my expertise in smithing what material this is?
With Mage Hand, no, you would need tools or something to do that. You need smith tools.
Okay. I'll just grab a brick with Mage Hand, if possible.
Yeah, 10 pounds is not enough to remove a brick.
Okay.
I do have smith tools.
I mean, you can make a smithing check to try to ID the metal.
I'll also do the same. I'll go in the room and check it out.
I'm not proficient with them. I just have them.
I'm proficient
I
with
also
it.
have
So I ain't
tools.
going in there.
I'll give him. I'll hand him over.
Okay, so Agami, you walk into the room. The sound's kind of echoing weirdly off this, these metal walls, floors, and ceilings. And you kind of, pull out like some tools. You just go ahead and give me a smithing check.
Would this be intelligence?
Yes.
I give a bardic inspiration for this.
Absolutely.
It's 2d10. Keep the higher one.
That's silly. I love it.
Okay. Yeah, so you toy with it and find that this is lead. These are lead bricks on the walls, floors, and ceilings. And that's when you feel a burst of magic, and a lightning bolt emits from the northeastern corner of the room, heading right for you, Ogami. I need a dex save.
Okay.
Been led on.
Okay, you take half. So you take 15 points of lightning damage. And it is with horror as you see it hit the metal bricks on the other side of you. Or, sorry, on the floor, next to you. And the bolt bounces off the floor. Bounces off the far wall.
I leave. And I close the door.
Alright, I need another dex save from you as you try to run for the door and, the bolt's going to hit you. One more time.
Opportunity attack from a lightning bolt.
Essentially.
I flash a genius. 17.
Alright. Which passes, and you take only 16 points of lightning damage as you close the door behind you. You hear another couple of zaps, and then nothing.
Well, that fucking sucked.
Is that a thing that all lead does, or is this...
No, that is not a thing all lead does.
No, lead typically conceals magical aura.
Underdark,
Yes.
can I Arcana check what I just witnessed?
Absolutely.
I would also like to do that.
You can
but I
both make
think-
Arcana checks.
Can I give Arcturus advantage in a bardic for it?
Sure.
Because I'm a proficient, but not good.
Sure.
That's a D10?
Uh-huh.
2d10, keep the higher one. But I don't think you're going to roll higher than a 10 on a d10.
I literally rolled a 10.
Alright, so you know lightning bolt does not react that way. You also know lead does not react that way, and shooting lead with a lightning bolt does not normally bounce it. You think that either that was not... You don't think that was a normal lightning bolt. It was that the magic... The way that it was interacting with the flow is different than how lightning bolt the spell normally works. It was not the lightning bolt spell you know.
Is there a way to deconstruct the nature of that lightning bolt, if I were to say observe it?
Just from observing the lightning bolt, no. You would need to see, a scroll or something of it. Or a spell book containing that modified lightning bolt.
What if we look for
Alrighty.
runes or something that would have set off this trap?
Depends on how complete of a picture those runes give you.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you cast Detect Magic. You don't detect any magic. You're standing in the hall with the door closed.
Door's closed.
The door made out
Alright.
of lead?
Yes, the door is also made out of lead.
I should
Just
like
looks like iron.
I should like to place my hand on the lead door and identify it.
Okay. You cast Identify. Are you doing this with a spell slot or just a ritual?
Ritual.
Alright, so you guys stand out there for 10 minutes, him just fondling this door. It is a non-magical door.
Yes, this door is made of door.
It is not currently being affected by any spells. Also to note, there were no spider webs inside that room.
Golly gee, I wonder why.
Possibly be because of the ricochet lightning.
Nah, that couldn't be it.
Now the better question is, why would lightning be contained inside of a lead-lined room? God damn it, Under. You try to scare me off with the spiders, then you try pulling me in with a mystery.
Mm-hmm. That's how I roll.
Do we still want to continue? I'm feeling good about the door on the left.
I'm kind of feeling good about this door. Everybody
this-
die for cover?
I'm going to give you another bardic just in case, and then get out of the way of this lightning.
Wait, you can open that door? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna get to the side, yeah.
Okay, so you're opening the door to the same room? Do I understand you correctly?
Yep.
Okay. You open the door, it opens freely. The room appears unblemished.
This is when we found out that the room
I
is
am
gelatinous
going-
cube.
I'm gonna put up a light cantrip.
Mhm.
And I'm going to step inside.
You step inside the room. You know, your footfalls echo weirdly in this solid metal room. Well, it's not solid metal, it's bricked metal room.
I'd like to investigate it.
Make an investigation check. Alright, yeah, you're kind of checking out. It looks plain. You go to the north side of the room to check out that side. And then out of the southwest corner of the room, another lightning bolt appears and shoots towards you, and I need a dex save.
Ah, yes. Danger.
You take-
Absorb Elementaru.
That's good! You can do absorb elements. As the lightning bolt hits you for 33 lightning damage, passing through you to the wall in front of you, bouncing off, hitting the wall on the other side of the room, bouncing off,
Yeah.
hitting the ceiling and bouncing and hitting the wall to the south.
Yeah, I'd like to exit the room.
Aha. You start exiting the room, and fortunately, the lightning as it's bouncing around does not hit you as you exit the room.
And we're going to close that door.
Yep.
Is it real lightning? Has anybody been hit yet?
Oh, yeah.
Here,
All
let me
right.
try. I'll stick my tongue out so I can tell if it's real lightning.
So, after that investigation, I have reached a conclusion. Whoever created this spell was clearly of the belief that lightning should not just strike twice, but should strike fucking constantly.
I appreciate their madness.
I'd like to check out that door to the left of this hallway, the one
Okay, so
closest to the gate.
you can go to the west. You can see the hallway goes to the north past those two doors. There's a southern door that is made of wood, and a northern door that you now know is made of lead.
Okay, I don't like the northern door. Let's try the southern door. I do the peeky buddy.
Make a stealth check. You can also tell as you're going towards that corner that the webs are getting like thinner. They're not as dense over there.
Yep. Verbal components.
Mm-hmm. And you open the door on silent hinges, revealing a 15 by 15 room filled with webs and large what appear to be near opaque sacks of webbing.
Do I see anything with seen visibility?
Okay, well they are opaque then. Sorry, I forgot you had that. No, you don't see any creatures with seen visibility. Just spider webs and pods.
Okay, I try to open it more and more.
The door's open.
Okay. And I don't see any hostiles in sight.
You do not.
Okay. Any containers, backpacks, signs of death or whatever?
Make an investigation check. You do not see any backpacks, treasure chests, sacks, whatever.
Shrug, I leave.
Okay. You're back in the hallway.
That was a bus.
Guys, we should leave.
I know what you're thinking, Arcturus, but the gambler's fallacy. You know? It's real. I close the door behind me and I try to creak open the lead one.
You creak open the lead one, revealing another bricked lead 10 by 10 room plane.
What are the odds that this room is also cursed?
Not cursed, it's enchanted. There's a huge
So
difference.
we go through the spiders. We go
Under.
Uh-huh.
With a proficiency of +9 Arcana, what is the probability that this room is also bad? What do the Eldritch maths tell me?
50-50 odds.
There are two rooms. One
There
is
are two
bad.
rooms. You know one is bad. Therefore, 50-50 odds that the second one is also bad.
60-40, kill it or leave it.
Alright, how about we go to the left and explore that hallway jutting to the northwest?
How about we just don't pretend that we did?
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. So you go to that corner and look to the north. The hallway looks to continue for about another 5 feet, ending in an open archway, revealing beyond a 20-foot wide, 30-foot long room, which does not appear to contain spider webs. In the center, you see a large table, a large rolled out piece of paper tacked down to it, a dagger stuck into the table at one point through it, and another point you can see a coin laying on on that parchment. Across from you, you can see another open archway leading to another hallway that then goes north about 10 feet beyond the room and turns to the right, heading east. On the eastern wall of this room is a closed leaded door. On the western side, from the entryway, you can see 2 more wooden closed doors.
Okay, could I pry open the dagger, move it out of the way with Mage Hand?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to move the paper towards me then, after that.
Okay. So, yeah, you pry out the dagger. You just set it down on the table or drop it?
No, just set it down on the table.
Yeah, you just set it down on the table. You grab the paper, kind of ripping it up from the text and bringing it over to you. The coin falling on the ground. It's a map. Looks like this.
Neat.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you see that central chamber? That's the get fucked room. That's probably a bad hole. You see all those cells? Those are also probably bad. And in that room number 16, even worse. Spiders, man. Spiders all the way down.
Where do you think they have the treasure?
Underdark. What does advanced knowledge of the magical realms tell me of this math?
Treasure? Make an insight check.
Cool.
I'm feeling kind of good about 16. Like, there's so many, like, vaults. It feels like vaults. Like, 15 is the beginning of, like, 7 different walls or some shit.
Okay, insight would tell you that the treasure is either in 14 or 16, because those are the obviously protected rooms. And then as you're thinking more about it, you realize, there could be treasure in both. Nothing says a treasure has to only be in one room.
This is true. However, gentlemen, might I direct you to 14? That's probably a hole. Holes are bad, okay? And I mean, quite frankly, this seems like a place meant to contain stuff. I don't think we want to go in there.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't see an exit on this map.
Exactly. This is containment. We're going to go in there. We're going to go into 14. We're going to find like a magic item we didn't want to find. And we're going to go to 16. And we're going to unleash the flood upon Halo. I mean, yeah. We're going to do something bad if we go in there. Let's not do that.
Why don't we check 7 and then leave?
My God, man. You really want to live and die by that gambler's fallacy, don't you? At the very least, we should not go to 16. I mean, look at how many doors are there. That's definitely containment.
Containment to riches. But let's just go to 7.
Containing nightmares from beyond your mortal comprehension.
I'd like to walk to 7. I'd like to walk to 7.
Yeah.
We're going to cast guidance loudly. And then we're going to try to stealthily open the door.
Okay, you walk to the wooden door that makes up the door to 7, just walking through the hallway, through all the spider web. Notice that going north to like the room 6s are also spider webs. Yeah, you slowly open the door, revealing another room full of web and more webbing pods.
I am very disappointed. But I will check for anyway for signs of treasure.
Sure, make an
Corpses.
investigation check as you kind of poke around the pods. Yeah, you really poke around the pods, and then you touch one pod and you hear a jingle inside.
Is it translucent? Can I see what's inside?
With seen visibility on, it is opaque, and you cannot.
Hey, can you guys see what's inside here?
Is there a faint ba-da-ba-ba-ba?
I'm going to make some vague arcane hand motions and close my eyes and go, yes, I see our impending doom.
I'm going to take out my light knife.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing anything, but if they want to get into it, that's one way.
I'll be back in just a second. I'm hungry. I'm going to make a sandwich.
I shake it a bit more. I kind of want a Christmas present this. Maybe I can
You
get
hear some
something.
jingling, metal on metal.
Okay, can I make an insight check from like shaking it like a kid on Christmas Day?
Sure, make an insight check.
A thought occurs.
It's metal.
All right. Is it special metal?
You can't tell that by just shaking it.
I kind of feel like it's special metal because it's in an egg. What kind of metal is in
Pod,
an egg?
not an egg.
Oh, a pod.
Yes, like the kind of pod a spider would weave around something it caught.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'll try to shear it open with mage hand and a knife.
If we roll 2 of them down a hill, can we yell, now this is pod racing?
Yeah, I will be 30 feet away from this thing while I do it.
That's awful.
All right. Yep, 30 feet away, you slit it open. A bunch of white dust pours out, along with a dark red leather bag. The leather bag making a jingle sound, like a ka-ching as it hits the ground.
We mage hand that bag,
Uh-huh.
and
These are
I like to
bodies
close
of
the door.
people.
I like to close the door. The white powder is probably bad, so I close the door after getting the bag.
Okay. Yeah, you close the door. There's a little bit of white powder on the bag, but you just brush it off. It's no big deal.
Yeah, we just prestidigitate that.
Okay. Yeah, it
We
disappears.
mage hand the thing open. What have we got? What have we got?
Inside, you see 210 copper pieces, 4 electrum pieces, a copper whistle worth 5 copper, and what appears to be a iridescent scale that looks to be somewhat reptilian.
No golden claw.
Does
No
it feel
golden
magical?
It does not. It feels more like this is something someone just found and thought it was cool.
I want that scale. They were right. It is cool.
It is cool. I'll mess around with it for an hour, and if I don't feel anything, then I will totally give it to Arcellus.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's just a random swamp monster scale that was just iridescent, so the person kept it.
I am very sad. Yeah, here you go, Arcellus.
But you got a neat whistle out of it.
The funny thing is, I already have a copper whistle. I guess I'll replace it with this fancy whistle. Fancy copper. Damn. I'm ready to leave, guys. I'm very disappointed.
So,
Disappointment's immeasurable. My day is ruined. Okay.
I can cast teleportation circle, but I realize that there's no guarantee that we're still on the material plane. Like 5 minutes ago. So, we can try it, or I can try and commune again.
Will it
But
still be accurate?
no promises on that.
Why don't we wait till tomorrow? What happens whenever we try to teleportation circle in a different dimension?
I'm pretty sure the spell will just fail.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I thought we would just, like, telefrag or chunky salsa or something.
Pretty sure that's not how it works, but I've never actually tried it. So, thoughts on our destination?
Why don't we go to a major city for once that just doesn't have any bullshit going on?
Major city without any bullshit going on. That's a long list of nothing and nothing. And a bit more nothing.
Where did you come from? Like, what's your
Dragon
home nation?
It's in the Dragon Throne. I do know of a circle in the area. It's not where I'm from, but it's the right continent at least.
What's, like, the least shitty area that you can think of?
Dragon Throne.
Shrugs? I don't have really a better opinion on that. The place I hailed from was full of undead, and well, you guys know how that turned out.
Alright, so that sounds like no objections.
Actually, I object. I don't think we should go there because I'm too tired and I should go to bed instead.
All right, well,
There
good
was
night, Pete.
there was no time to say goodnight. Big sad.
That sounds like one less objection.
Dragon Throne, take us to the place of dragons and thrones.
Alright, performance of creation, teleportation circle, and
What are
we're
you using
decorated.
for performance of creation?
Spell slot. It's a class feature. I get one a day, and then I can get more for spell slots. I think second level. Right for that.
Right, what are you creating with it is my question.
No, the material component for teleportation circle.
Ah, okay.
50 gold of something.
Yes, 50 gold of rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume you are at least a level 3 bard?
Yes.
Okay. Just because GP value and all that. Alright, yeah, you are able to create the component, and you begin casting Teleportation Circle. What sequence are you going to?
Where did the grid rest go? 3070.0610. The small town of Chakatas in the Dragon Throne.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, you appear. I got that somewhere in here. Chakatas. Alright, yeah, so it takes you about a minute. You draw out the circle. The portal appears, and you all go through. Right, everyone's willing? I believe it says they have to be willing.
Yeah.
I
Get out
can't
of here.
force them through the portal, yeah. They have to make a conscious effort to do it.
Right, that's what I mean. It's like if anyone's not willing to go,
You are fucked. Where are you
your
going?
ride just left. Alright, yeah, and you guys appear at like the center of this town. People are bustling around. There's a well on the northern side of it. Off to the north, see a massive vista of high-peaked mountains way off in the distance, so high that it's poking a hole through the clouds. You can see a single solitary peak rising to that great height. And Arcellus, you know that to be the actual Dragon Throne. You know, where, Bem Raynor sits.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you see people bustling about. It seems to be a fairly normal day. A few of them look up when you arrive, but this is one of the few well-known teleportation circles. Pilgrims come here from time to time. It's not all that big a deal.
Are there any shops in this town?
There are shops, and there's an inn, and that is something we will cover next time, as we will be calling it
Alright.
here for the night.